And Frank, that's a song. That's not me talking to you directly. Just want to make sure that's clear.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I understood. Don't worry.
Hey everyone, welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2022.
Oh, Mika.
I'm still
Mika.
one of your hosts, joined again by the amazing Mika Burton.
Hi.
That's
While
awesome.
we may look like elaborate Unreal Engine renders, we are here in the flesh, as is the hardware, bringing you the best and brightest in the
Steam
world.
Deck
of PC
2.
gaming.
Over the next 2 hours, we are going to showcase a
Imagine.
metric ton of killer upcoming PC games through world premieres, exclusive interviews, and a few surprises.
Show us the
along way.
4080.
And you, the folks at home, might even
Appreciate
be
it,
able
good
to
sir.
link up
Appreciate
a
it.
fancy computer if
It's
you pay
an
your
all
card
set
right.
somewhere.
And now you
It's
may
the
remember the
nitrogen
last
tank.
time you saw me on this show, things ended quite literally explosively.
Yeah.
4080
There
was
a
within us all
robot who
along.
tried to destroy the human race, electrocuted me. I think I died.
Definitely died.
Yeah, this is where I was like,
not really sure.
it's like Devolver
It was
Light.
standard
This is
robot
what I
violence
mean.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Minus
yeah.
the overbearing anime dad and existential crises.
Yeah, well, actually, what happened to DevBot? Anyway, wasn't he supposed to come back for this show for,
Yeah.
like, Revenge of the DevBot? Ah.
Well, he's dead.
Oh.
We melted him down to try to make our own graphics cards since they're still
He's
hard to
dead.
find. And I would say he's in a better place. But I played Cyberpunk 2077 and he's not.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
pretty dark for the start of the show.
Or
Oh.
nostalgic. But none of that matters because the show actually took place in a parallel reality.
All right, so you're telling me there's actually a multiverse?
According to the writers who told me this 5 minutes before we went live, I am saying there's a multiverse.
All right.
We're now apparently on
I'm gonna say
That was a
Blue,
joke about.
blue, not to be
I think that was a
confused
joke
with
on like
E3, 'cause this
Cyberpunk,
show's
like
still happening.
actually melting
Oh,
GPUs
and
at the
we
time.
are
Have
so
I
thrilled
heard that
to be
happened with
back as a
Cyberpunk,
part of
right?
This weekend
Let's look it up.
full of celebrations of gaming.
So
by putting
there was a
the
game that was
spotlight
melting
on some
GPUs.
premier
I think it was Cyberpunk, but I could be wrong.
And
wow.
so without
Yeah,
any
melting
further
PS4 is
ado,
one.
it's time for
Yeah.
my favorite part.
Rated M for mature.
I won't leave you. You're not a monster.
This is Final Fantasy? Oh,
Modus
the Final Fantasy
Games.
haircut.
The world
You're a big fan because you don't you have like their headgear, Modus?
Cloud? Is it a cloud? Where's
Yeah.
Eris?
trespass into the world.
Harv, you'd actually be happy. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII right now.
What? The
That
old one?
totally looks like
It,
the Buster
it
Sword.
looks like the Buster Sword.
What the shit?
That is 100% Final Fantasy
It's got
VII.
materia slots and everything, dude.
He's looking over the reactor right now.
Those were two very weird Final Fantasy-esque shots.
Yeah. It was the cover to the remake.
What a get for PC Gaming Show. Remake 2.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, all right.
They're just redoing everything.
We have a whole new world to forge.
This fucking
Garuda?
nice.
Wait, this is confusing me, Harv. Back me up here. What's going on?
I
think
this
I
is
just saw
not.
Garuda. Was that not Garuda?
No. Looks cool though. This game looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh. The
It's like
cutscenes
Berserk
look cool.
met Final Fantasy, I guess.
I always will be.
Such
Iron
is
Man?
the-
Together. We're not going down.
Those the spirits? I love that. I love that the ghost is like hugging you.
They wanted yet another monster. They shall have one.
Okay, that's cool. Hack and
This
slash
is
for the developer.
Final Fantasy VII, Diablo 3, also
Solstice.
Twilight Princess.
I'm in.
It looks cool.
All right. September 20th.
Hey.
Hey, look at the actual
Not
date.
far at all. I mean, that's coming very close.
Oh, and consoles.
Did we
Nice.
see was gameplay in there?
I don't know.
I honestly,
No
I
fucking
could not
clue.
tell. I could not tell.
Yeah,
not
no,
tell
me
you.
neither.
There was a lot
I mean,
happening. A lot of
You
particles
register, you
happening.
get that demo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Fee, if you're doing the Omegas thing, you could do that in OBS, so the OBS like will just show it.
Oh, what in the Castle Crashers is going on?
Right? The animation's sick.
Very cool.
Yeah, this looks very Castle Crashers. Yeah. Rotwood.
All right.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Remember when they did that for the Batman?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh, Wizard! For the developers at gunpoint?
Is the whole game just around a breach and clear mechanic?
It's about you taking down the police. As a wizard.
Somebody was on a broomstick, right? So everybody saw that one?
Those are broomsticks.
Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's cool.
There.
Among Us?
It reminds me a little bit of XCOM, just in terms of like gameplay, not necessarily like aliens and stuff. Jumping out of windows, jumping in through
That
windows.
was cool. World War V.
Oh, okay. Tactical
Hell
Breach
yes.
Wizards. Okay.
I love that name.
What the fuck?
That is cool.
Wizards.cool.
I
You
love
just saw
that
Tactical
even
Breach
more.
Wizards, a
That's
turn-based game of
100% a
sorcery and
unique
strategy
concept.
strategy from the makers of Gunpoint and Heat Signature. My strategy, personally, is very simple. Breach, bang, clear, magic missile, dramatic flourish, abra, cadaver. Get it? Cadaver, dead body. Anyway. Next, we have a solution to the age-old problem of not having time to read and play video games. Just do both at the same time, obviously. Star Wars Industries has you covered with their sci-fi thriller inspired by Stanislaw Lem's novel, The Invincible. So here's your first look at the first ever gameplay footage.
It's inside of a computer.
Water cooling.
You, what have you done?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself, so what are you expecting, huh?
You've set up a field camp down there.
Yes, ma'am.
So I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Really?
Sit here and don't you dare move. What are you doing here?
You're not gonna like this part. The radiation level is growing rapidly. It's starting to get interesting.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Doctor.
That space game?
No space game. Actually looks really good though. I like the I like these type of games where like it's like, hey, we're gonna explore stuff.
Cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead.
I admire your composure.
Wait, someone's here. Astrogator, they're dead.
So you found someone. Unfortunately, such unpleasant discoveries are indispensable to the mission.
I didn't let that thought get to me. I was
Yeah,
counting
I'm
on
really
this
into
meeting
this.
very much. At worst, it could have been another abandoned place, but not this.
But what exactly?
That's a good question.
Yeah, good.
Did
So
they say-
they're pretty hit or miss for me too for a space game. Sorry.
I'm getting into the
Did
recorder.
they say this was based on a book?
I missed that part. I don't know.
What do we have here? Uh-huh. They made their way through with a beam of antimatter.
How subtle. Did you locate this passage?
Yeah, they did say it was based off a book.
Oh, okay.
That's what Good Sir says.
I'm looking at it now. They pierced a hole several meters in diameter and several dozen meters long.
Yasna, do you hear me?
Yes. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
What if this is Campo Santos?
No.
Can you continue?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm better now.
First of all, how dare you? How dare you talk about that corpse?
Actually,
Yeah.
Second
there's
of all,
nothing here that I haven't
it's
seen
so
before.
sad, dude.
There
It's
are
so
lots
sad.
of metal
Very
bushes
sad.
that were near a camp.
Yeah, Stingray's right.
The
Fire
lower
watching
parts of the
space.
bushes
Yeah, I'm in.
are,
Yeah.
how to
Nah,
put
it's pretty
it,
cool.
fruitless.
For those unaware, yes, Campo Santos, great developer, made awesome games, and then got bought up by fucking Valve.
Then they helped with Half-Life Alex.
Yeah.
Which was a great game, by the way.
Sure.
This
I
robot
wanted in
looks
the
like
Valley
it
of
has
Gods.
started its
Valley of
task and
Gods,
got
which
stuck.
was cool.
What task?
This is one of the robots carrying containers with research material. It took the container, but never left that place.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles using the same path. The robot's gone,
You must have broken his loop.
but I didn't.
Well, he must have done something. Never mind. Follow it.
Fuck! It's getting up!
What, a robot?
No! Antimat!
Come on,
Oh,
Yasna.
you said the F word. I'm telling. Yeah, this is already going too
Are you
long.
alive?
A little long.
Yes.
I was interested in this, but like,
What's it doing now?
Take care of our
The
people, Novik.
Invincible.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's the name of the ship.
It's time to take a pit stop at the nearest dungeon to prove that chivalry isn't dead. And if you think I emphasize
Chivalry
those words
3 or
weirdly,
4?
you're right. And it'll all make sense momentarily when you see these.
Are you
next
wearing
four
AirPods?
words.
I was gonna say, why are the
Hear
AirPods
from
in
our
there?
friends at Tripwire Interactive.
This man's out
Roll
here
that
wearing
beautiful
Gen 2
footage.
AirPods.
You?
Okay.
Nah. You don't have what it takes. You'll be back here too scared to try again.
For a split second, I thought that was a computer chair unveiling.
The lunch meat, unless you're way tougher than you look. We got the guns, the turrets, the upgrades. But what you really need is guts and skills. Grab your posse and say your prayers.
Oh, Endless Dungeon. Hell yeah.
Be the first to play.
This game looks awesome.
To
It was
die.
very like Helldiver-esque.
To give your feedback.
I think this was shown off at the Game Awards for 2 consecutive years.
Do you have what it takes?
You have what it takes to drive a Ford F-150.
Car sounds like every steakhouse commercial announcer. Sega!
Sega!
One manager!
Welcome to F1 Manager 2022, the ultimate F1 simulation, putting you in
Maybe
the position
today
of
they'll
team
give us an
principal
update
at
on
one
who
of
actually
10
won the
current
race, 'cause
F1
that was the
teams,
thing that we were
battling it
wondering
out for a
yesterday
chance
when
to
we
be
saw
the
this.
next world champion.
Shout
Choose your team
out.
and drive every
Carlos
decision
gonna win?
that
We
leads to
were
you
voting for
making your
Carlos?
mark on the grid,
Yeah.
and
Shout out to
hopefully a
Carlos.
podium.
Carlos looked like he was at number 1
Winning
there.
championships depends on
showed
your
the, they
ability
showed the
to make
roster.
the right calls on and off the track. During races, you'll mastermind strategy, plan tyre stints for each driver, and make changes on the fly when necessary. Issue driver callouts, such as instructing them to attack or defend, manage their tire wear and battery usage, or even to avoid battling a teammate.
It's too much.
All while reacting to dynamic events like race incidents and fluctuations
Yeah, it's too much for us, right?
conditions.
Like,
Between race weekends,
I
you'll
look at this and
control
I'm just
every
like a
detail of
fish
your
out of
team
water,
from
dude.
your
This is too
state-of-the-art
much.
headquarters. Hire best-in-class staff to work
But
across
have you
your
ever seen somebody like I was watching somebody on Twitch play this game, and it is. I guess when you get it, it looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Optimize your finances to keep the board happy, improve and maintain your
Watching somebody else play it who actually like, knows what the hell they're doing. Oh man,
to try and ensure future success. They say knowledge is power, and keeping a close eye on a plethora of realistic data will help give you the edge. From the finer details of how car parts affect overall performance, to a track's expected grip level, to the condition of your wind tunnel. How you
Hey, Mario,
analyze
what's
the
your
data
grip
and
level?
choose to spend your resources will
about
make
a
or
6.
break your
About
progress.
6? Yeah.
You'll find depth and detail and abundance.
You know, if about an
Even
8,
down
I'd
to
probably break it
real-world
off, you
team
know?
radio messages between drivers and
Damn.
engineers.
Snap it like a
Race
fucking
commentary
Slim
from
Jim.
David Croft and Karun Chanda. While broadcast-style presentation showcases 2022's striking new car design with real trackside and onboard camera angles.
The imagery that is
Sleek
in my head
management
right now.
menus and intuitive controls will drive the immersive
This
F1
show's supposed to be
fantasy
2 hours,
home
Karth.
as you plan
So,
and execute
so
strategy.
2:30 Pacific time.
F1 Manager 2022.
It's gonna be a lot of this of just like
Pre-order the
long,
digital version
extended
now.
looks at some
Early
of these
access
games. I'm
from
guessing.
August 25th.
You're already 20 minutes in.
They just made it 22 minutes for F1 Manager 2022.
More than doubled the size of the
Hey,
game.
Chivalry
and
2.
now
I thought we were
we're
on
bringing
Chivalry
more
3
nights
by
onto
now.
the battlefield. Because today, right now, Chivalry 2 is out on Steam with crossplay between all platforms. This is our biggest update to the game yet.
This is that multiplayer medieval game, right? Like the long, big battle type game.
Yep. Into Chivalry 2
okay.
and mounted combat.
For some reason, in my mind, I was thinking RPG. I don't know why.
The game, the success that it's been so far, and if you haven't played it yet, now is the best time to check out Chivalry 2. Take a look at our new
And the
trailer
same people
shows
that
off
made
the new update and
Maneater.
its Nosian Invasion.
What did they make?
Maneater?
The shark game.
Yeah.
Which I think is free right now on Epic.
Good.
Oh yeah, well, right? Well.
Is at an end. The Agapians.
I've heard good things about this game. There's a few people like who worked at GameStop. When I told them about it, they're like, "Yeah, this is my most hyped game of the year." So I'm like, "Okay, if you love Chivalry, you love Chivalry."
Yeah, from the south.
New biome.
The dogs back into the desert.
I like how you corrected yourself, Harv, and you used the new video game term.
Yeah, I was gonna say new area, but no, we gotta go new bios.
We gotta go biomes.
Yeah. Gotta use the buzzwords.
So Stingray says this game is a ton of fun. How is it in comparison to Mordhau?
Has Zenosha remained safe from my fury? No more.
Ooh, good sir. That's a good call. We could see Monkey Islands.
Yeah.
This is a showcase where it most likely will show up.
Will fall. Their people will bleed. Their knowledge will burn. My reign will never end.
Yeah, because like Mordhau, if I remember from when I played, is very much just like a battle of attrition.
Really
Shiv looks like it's like there's some actual objectives in there.
Showing the first trailer for our game, Deceive Inc. It's a multiplayer competitive spy game where you get to use social stealth, high-tech gadgets, and powerful spy abilities to try and get the upper hand. We've had the chance of working with Tripwire Presents on the project, so this is only the beginning. Please follow us on social media at Play Deceiving to learn more. We'll be releasing the game in early 2023 on PC, Xbox Series S and X, and PS5. Thank you so much, and let's enjoy the trailer.
Good afternoon, agents. Your mission is simple. Infiltrate the frozen coral underwater hotel and retrieve the blueprint of a powerful weapon. As you know, Deceive Inc.'s company policy is to deploy multiple agents to ensure the mission's success. But only one will get the paycheck. Do whatever it takes, Agent, and be careful out there.
Try your best. Let's see if it's enough. Booyah! Ka-ching!
Ooh, this is kind of cool.
I'm way into this.
It's like a Hitman kind of game.
It's like, have you ever played that? Did you ever play Assassin's Creed 2? Like the Brotherhood's multiplayer, where you all had to like fight to like assassinate somebody? And it reminds me a lot like that, but mixed with like, you know, Hitman.
This looks like the premise of that new Bullet Train movie.
There's a Gmod mode, game mode like this.
Oh, Trouble in Terrorist Town?
No. Oh, I mean similar, yeah, but where you go around and try to find the other players as they try to blend in.
All done.
I forgot what it was called.
Really?
Oh, Prop Hunt?
Oh, yes!
That's cool.
Complete.
That's cool.
I am so into this game.
This is so cool. This is a cool little like game we can stream, dude.
Yeah. This is the kind of multiplayer game I like.
Deceive Inc. I'm in it. I'm in for this.
I love that. Yes.
Okay, so it does have Prop Hunt elements. Got it. All right.
That's cool.
That's awesome. That's actually a really cool looking game.
Do you ever have a reoccurring dream that you really
That's
wish
why I like
would come
to watch
true?
this gaming show.
I mean,
Yeah,
mine
it's
personally
long,
involves a flight
there are
of
games
unicorns
like that
and
won't
a
show up
Valkyrie
anywhere
army
else.
on Pegasuses, but you know, yours may be different. But you know, somehow I doubt it. This year, we've partnered with the PC builders at iBuyPower to bring a very
How did we
different
discover
dream to life. My dream PC room.
that one game we play, First Class
Unfortunately,
Trouble?
there's bad news for me. I don't get to keep
Was it through a
But
PC
very
gaming
good news
show
for one
or
of
something
you.
like that?
No,
We're
it
going
was
to be
just-
giving
I
the
thought-
entire contents
I thought it
of
was
this
just,
room
like, going through
away to a
Steam.
lucky winner watching the
Okay.
show. So let's dive in and see what's up for grabs. The beating heart of any PC gaming dream room is, of course, the rig. So let's start there. As you can
Please
see,
stop
the
showing me
mad
stuff I
geniuses
can't
at
buy.
iBuyPower
I
have
can't
built
buy
an
this stuff. I
absolute
can't go to the store
first
and
thing
get it
you'll
even
notice
if I had
is
the
that
money.
Height Y60 case with its wraparound tempered
Oh,
glass
First
panels.
Class Trouble. That's
This thing
that was
is
on
built
PlayStation,
from the ground
right?
up.
It just came out for
Biggest
PlayStation.
PC tech you can
Yeah.
squeeze into a desktop machine.
Did you ever
And
play that,
let's
Kyle?
face it,
No,
if
I
you've
didn't.
managed to back a
Oh,
serious
it's fun.
graphics
We
card
play
in
it
these dry,
pretty often
dry
here.
times,
Here,
you owe it to the
it's
silicon
great.
gods to show
I
it off
have it because it
properly.
was a PS Plus
Okay,
game.
the case and lighting.
Is it crossplay?
But for
It's
this to be a
crossplay.
true
Yeah, it
PC,
is.
Kyle, you know we gotta try it one day then.
Drip.
Yeah.
Luckily, the substance matches the style. So let's check out the guts of our dream PC. And trust me, there's plenty of power
I'm still
crammed in.
traumatized from playing
The big
Among Us
question,
with
though,
y'all.
is what pixel pusher iBuyPower has used, and you won't be disappointed with an overclocked RTX 3090 from Gigabyte, right? This 24
Once
gigabyte
again,
monster of a
I
GPU
can't buy
packs
this.
the cooling to stay chill and the power to smash
Here's the form
through
below.
anything
There is
you
no
throw at
form.
it. The graphics card is the rig's MVP, but any superstar needs some dope backup. And the fastest gaming CPU around, the Intel 5.5 GHz Core i9 12900KS with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM and 2 terabytes of seriously fast SSD storage, both from ADATA, makes up the perfect support team. Whew, that is a whole lot of
I will say I am memeing on the
Rebecca,
fact
you
about
make me
these
wonder,
components,
what
but she
about
is
the
like
peripherals? Well, animal
putting down
lovers,
factual
we got you
information, and I
covered,
respect
'cause
that.
the
I hate when I
Eclipse
see
wireless
like any
headset
kind of
comes in
gaming
flesh
show
vegan
peripherals
leather
and they
trim
just say the
with
wrong
a
stuff.
30-hour battery life
Yeah.
and competition grade 2.4 gigahertz connection. And you noisy typers are going to love the clicky-clacky mechanical keyboard that comes with it. Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? RGB? Well, of
Clicky-clacky.
course!
Let's
The
go.
keyboard and mouse both light up like Atlantic City on a Saturday night. And yeah, you can turn it off so you can actually get some sleep. You can find out more about this gear feature today over at iBuyPower.com.
Frank, I'm in the market for a wireless keyboard.
Really want to know.
Tell me what I should
The
buy.
info on how to win this beastly setup. So
We'll talk about it
here are
after the podcast because keyboards
Thanks,
are very
Mika.
much
Yes,
like how
folks, it
you
couldn't
like
be
your
easier to
keyboard. You know what I mean?
enter
But
our
I could
Dream
probably
PC giveaway.
direct you in the right
For your
direction.
chance, just head over to pcgamer.com/dreampc and follow the simple instructions. There, you'll find a complete breakdown of the prize. Which,
Send me a
don't
3090, I'll
worry,
be happy.
Also comes with some
Yeah, actually,
very
can we get
swish
a
monitors
3090
as well as the
over at
eligibility.
SixOneIndie, please?
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
gamers.
Yeah, great.
That is right. Just head over to
Yeah.
They'll probably melt every other part of my
pcgamer.com/dreampc
pre-built
for your
PC, but
chance
you know
to
it.
win.
It's fine.
But for now, let's get back to the games.
Like putting
From
a
Kepler
turbocharger in a
Interactive
Honda
and
Civic.
A44 Games comes Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, an action RPG from the team behind
Flintlock.
Action, where gods and guns collide.
We just saw this game.
Yeah, we did actually. It looked pretty good during the conference, though.
When the gods first emerged from the great below, we saw them as saviors.
Same trailer?
Instead, they
Probably.
unleashed a pestilence on our world. No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
It's like we're killing God at the end of this one.
Yeah.
Not chaos.
That was so 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chaos has already been dead at this point. I don't know how that game ends, but I imagine you kill Chaos by the end of it.
Can I spoil it for you? Can I text it to you?
No.
I want to spoil it so bad.
No, because I am gonna eventually play it.
Such a good spoiler.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Tell
It's
me
so
at the end
smart.
they're at an actual Limp Bizkit concert.
Can I tell you? Can I DM it to you? That's what
No, because I eventually do also want to play it.
I will fucking die if there's an actual Limp Bizkit concert. That is great.
Oh man, you're gonna.
I keep glancing to the left of the screen and catching the the little menacing bear. Yep.
I'm ready for the animated bear. Is that still happening, P?
Oh yeah, I'm just eating. It's very weird me sitting here eating because.
Do you see the animated creature eating? Does it look weird?
Well, here's the thing. It's not an animated creature. I mean an actual person.
Oh, you got a person.
Yes.
Oh, Fee's the next big VTuber.
Yeah, there we go.
This is the VTuber art for Fee.
Wait, 1 second.
Hold on. Is that on Fee?
I didn't know this is Kojima's new horror game.
Hold on. Is that actually on the live stream?
Wild.
It's not on the live stream
It's
yet.
really cool. It's just the way you came in, your head was like upside down. You look like you're out of the fucking Exorcist.
Oh my god.
Hey, PC Gaming Show.
Chat, you're not
I'm
ready
Dave
for this.
Bradley, the CEO of 844 Games.
Oh
and
my
director
god.
of Flintlock, the season dawn. Flintlock is set in a world ruled by
So
old gods.
good.
And so, as humanity, we
Don't
now
do
have
that.
the
Oh
power
my God,
of
the
black powder
eyes.
and bombs and Flintlock
There she
rifles to finally overthrow the gods and take the world back.
perfect.
You'll play as Nora.
Can we all make Can we do next week's episode of PiP? All of us are VTubers.
Nor herself has a
If
personal
it's that
vendetta
easy,
against
I'll
the
fucking
gods
do
that
it.
will stop
Oh,
her.
It's just a download.
The stream
But
is.
you won't be
is
going
frozen.
alone.
Yeah, 1 second.
Her fox-like
Okay, there
companion
we go.
Enki brings magic to the battlefield.
There's another program
you
you're
will
gonna have to
master
run.
a
Yeah.
combination of
There
axe
you go,
combat
Fee.
and gunplay, while your companion Enki uses his
Yeah, next
magical
week we're all
powers
gonna be
to disrupt
VTubers.
enemies. We can't wait to show you more of Flintlock before it's released next year. Head over to our socials for more info, and don't forget to wishlist now on Steam and Epic Game Store. Have a great show.
Are you blowing kisses?
Coming up next,
What's going
a
on?
mysterious new sci-fi game from 11-Bit Studios, the creators of This War of Mine. They're all about it in an exclusive interview.
I love
We'll
it.
also
It's
show you
great.
what's next for Outriders from Square Enix and People Can
This is
Fly.
cursed, but I love it. I'm
Plus,
loving every
if
second
you
of
look
it.
back on high school and think, you know, those 4 years would have been better if I was fighting literal demons, you're definitely
what's
going to
that?
want to
Demon
study up
School
on our
looks
next
sick.
world exclusive independent
Yeah.
game
That looks
by
cool. That looks
Extended
awesome.
Series.
That looks
Check
fucking
your health potions
cool.
now because there is so much more PC gaming show coming your way.
Oh, I'm
Before we
into
go,
it.
the folks at Compass Data Centers have a little quiz for you. How much higher is 5G's data capacity compared to current 4G networks? Scan this QR code
100 times.
and
Don't
answer
ask me
the
how I
question
know
to win
that. You know, I
$500
may
worth
or
of
may
stuff
not
from
work for a
Ryden.
5G company.
Or visit gaming.compassdatacenters.com.
Hey, you get a $500 gift
Okay,
card.
now
You should
back
play
to
it.
the PC
Scan the
gaming
code.
show.
This is unfair. I have an unfair
Ready to
advantage,
game
but
the
I didn't even get to. Oh, never mind.
Man.
It's too gone.
Oh,
Too late. It's gone.
gamer credit
You
card.
achieve. You win. So should your bank account. Because your power shouldn't stop when the game does. Mana is the
If
best.
they give me
way to
cash
reward
back for
credit
buying
card,
games,
and you
I'd
can
actually
earn
maybe
perks
sign up.
by paying and playing, and get rewarded with the things you actually want, like that skin you can't wait to show off, or your next gear upgrade. So why pay any
What?
other way? Pay with mana. Pay with power.
It's a credit card with achievements.
Game
Yeah.
the system.
What the fuck?
I hope the
So I
cash.
know what you're
platinum,
thinking,
I don't
and
know
the
what
answer is
all
yes.
credit cards
It's
are.
time to talk about the Altars, the brand new game.
I hope the
from
cashier
11
notices my
Bit
Pog
Studios.
debit card.
Warsaw-based studio made us cry in this
Got a big
war of
Pog
mine.
champ
Make
on it.
difficult choices in the face
Does
of climate
my credit card
apocalypse,
have
in
RGB lighting?
Frostpunk, and battle encroaching corruption and Children of Morta. The Altars sends us to the deepest, darkest reaches of space in a survival story that is
Another space one.
guaranteed to give you an existential crisis in a good way. This is a really big moment for this year's show.
Where'd the
I
AirPods
can't
go?
wait. Let's take a look.
What were they for?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice they were gone. Someone said take them off. Take off the AirPods. They're not it.
Yeah. At least get a new gen ones. Come on.
Ooh.
It's got quite the upgrade from War of Mine.
I was about to say that.
This gives me Prey vibes. Remember waking up the trailer for Prey?
Mm-hmm. We're definitely in space. That's a space door.
We're doing more
Cyber,
space
it looks like
horror
cyberpunk. Nope. Never mind space.
Yeah, we're in space.
Yep, we're in space.
Got another space game, guys. Hope you like space, because we put some space in space, then you can space while you space.
Can we stop calling it the Final Frontier? Because everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Good call.
Oh, at least he's not alone.
Are they eating this guy?
Oh wait, this is the thing, isn't it? Like the thing, right? The chest bursters and shit.
That's Halo. No, that's Aliens.
No, but I mean, like, didn't the thing have like a thing where like somebody got that ship bursted out?
It wasn't space though. It was like on Earth.
Wait, it's
So
him.
if they do a space version, that'd be cool.
Yeah, he's not one of us. He's not one of us. They're gonna kick his ass now.
They'll look like him actually. They're all him.
Oh, they're clones.
They're all him.
And then they kiss.
I would. Clone me immediately. I'll make out myself immediately.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man. I
don't like Fee's character judging me.
VTuber is so over it.
You know what?
This game sucks.
Whoa.
Fee's VTuber. Oh, that's cool.
What does that say?
The altars.
Altars?
Altars.
Okay.
I hope it's not like a management game.
I hope
Oh, it looks like a management game. You know, like Fallout Shelter?
Hey, and there's a sheep.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's
Hey.
for. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh God.
Joining us now to talk about what we just saw all the way from
Oh, no,
Poland is Tomasz Kasilowicz of
I realized what you just said way too late.
Welcome to the PC Gaming Show, and thanks so much for joining us.
I didn't say
much. Hello.
Okay, there is a
Mario, why'd
lot
you
to
say
unpack there. We got
God damn
clones,
it.
we got this huge wheel. Tell us, what
Somebody
did
call
we
PETA right
just
now.
see?
Well, first of all, these guys were not exactly
I'm riding here.
clones.
Leave me alone.
We saw Jan, our
Okay.
main character, who's traveling with a group of the Altars, who are the alternative versions of the same person. And they are going through this distant alien planet in their mobile base, which was the wheel you saw at the end.
So what's the player's goal as they're progressing through the story?
So you are a space builder stranded on this distant planet, and your goal is to survive and find a way back home. But the thing is, in order to do so, you need to create those altars, as each one of them have different set of skills and character traits. So these are things necessary for your survival and finding a way back home.
So from the trailer, tonally this could be a horror, a thriller, a mystery. What should players expect?
Actually, there are bits of everything you mentioned. Like, there is this mystery as we're looking deep into the soul of the character, but what you find there can also be pretty scary. So there are those beats of psychological horror and drama, but then on top of it we have this quite thick layer of surreality. I mean, how surreal would it be to one day, you
Your
know,
VTuber looks
wake up next
absolutely
to
offended by
a
everything
little
this man is
different
saying.
alternative version of your very self.
Now, there's a quote that you shared with me
He
earlier.
kinda remind me
Man
of,
cannot remake
Nina
himself
from
without
Devolver.
suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. How does this quote
Yeah, this is
relate to the
100%
story?
a management sim.
So this quote, it relates directly to the main theme of our game. We as
It's a
people,
Lemons
we are
game.
shaping ourselves every single day with every single decision that we are making. This process, the whole process of becoming who we are, it can be quite painful at times. But in our game, Jan, the main character, he has this
I'm very interested
unique
to see how much this was
possibility
inspired
of
by
not only
DDIS,
shaping himself,
because usually
but
they
also
call them altars
reshaping
as well.
himself and numerous times with every single altar that he is creating.
Do you see
Are
this
just
as more
asking
of
the
a
right questions
classic
here,
sci-fi
because
story,
mine
something like
would
a Ray
probably just
Bradbury work, or is
procrastinate
it
and just
something
like
more
not want to do
contemporary?
anything.
Well, it is very classic sci-fi in a way
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
We are taking a
just keep looking
relatable
at
topic.
these. What's going on?
We are using
Oh,
the
what's going on with the eye? Why is one eye just
we are using the sci-fi
One eye
setting
was
to
just
look
closed.
at it through,
You keep
like, through
nodding
the
off into
magnifying
sleep.
lenses.
Wow, what's going on?
But then when we're choosing the tools,
Are you-
this is
are you-
very contemporary.
Did your avatar get the memo of not taking drugs before the podcast?
So we're using tools like systematic design
I almost
and
knocked something over on my
nonlinearity
desk, so I had
in
to
order
look down,
put
and so
the
it
players
like
in the
it
middle of the
decalibrated and
experience.
went like.
And in the end,
Yeah, it looked
allow
like
them
you
to
booted
create
down.
their own stories
I mean, yeah,
inside the
pretty
game.
The
I wanted to
metaverse
ask a
is
little
here.
bit about the relationship of your previous titles. to
Guys,
the
Pip is
Alters,
Pip
whether
is ahead of the
there's
curve.
any narrative
Yeah,
or
why
themes
not?
or even just influence that those games had on this one.
Well, the Alters is purely 100%.
Also, I do want to say that I don't have a problem with management games.
And it's
They're just not my cup of tea.
created in line with our meaningful
Actually,
entertainment
Frank
philosophy.
hates them.
So it's a game.
Not gonna
I
lie.
like them when they're integrated into other games. Like when they're like XCOM has a management system, and I like that because it's not the main draw to it, right? But like when it's the only thing you're doing, it gets boring after a while for me.
Another level with the strong focus on the emergent narrative, and now with the Alters, we want to follow that path. But we also really want to push the boundaries even further and expand on how we approach meaningful topics inside the design of our games.
Thanks so much again to Tomasz and the whole team at 11-Bit Studios for joining us this year. And while I try to find enough Rapidium to make it through day 1 to 8, let's head on over to Mika Burton and keep things rolling like a massive space station.
Thanks, Day 9. Honestly, I need to look into getting myself cloned so I can make time to play all of these awesome games we've seen so far. But I'm also like legitimately worried about having to eventually fight my clone in single hand-to-hand combat when they steal my life, making me wonder if I was the clone all along. Is it really worth it for video games? Yeah, no, it's totally worth it for video games. Anyway, that's a problem for future Mika. Present Mika is much more interested in what you all have been saying about the show so far. So keep letting us know your thoughts by using hashtag PC Gaming Show on all platforms. Now, let's get back to the real reason all here. Cloning. I mean video games. Video games.
I want this entire showcase to dissolve into like almost like a Devolver Digital nightmare where everyone is actually fighting their own clones. If that doesn't happen, I don't want this anywhere. It needs to happen.
This game was specifically made for me.
Outriders.
Is it Outriders?
Yeah, did you play it?
I'll play it.
It's fun. It's on Game Pass.
It looks kind of cool. Is the gameplay as cool as this?
Think of it as like it's like more actiony Gears of War.
Okay, I'm into that. That's cool. Does music like this play during gameplay?
I actually don't remember.
Yeah, it's like you have like abilities and stuff like that. You got like magic abilities and shit.
Yeah, there's like hordes of enemies, giant monsters.
It's on Game Pass?
Boss fights. I believe it's still on Game Pass.
If it's still on Game, I'll download it right now.
Yeah, they did a new update. This is what that is actually.
Oh, I remember this game. Yeah, it looked really cool, and like it had no end game or something like that.
Something like that, I guess.
Potion crafting.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
What kind of potion would you make right off the bat? Like you're now the master of potions, and you can craft whatever you want. What are you crafting right now? What does your potion
Get
do?
rid of this cold, dude. What the? I'm doing this. I'm making something to get rid of this shit. I'm trying everything.
I'm trying everything.
I'm making a potion that I don't need sleep.
Oh,
that's good.
Like a wake potion.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Pete's character. The way that she was like, "Oh, that's good."
This is so good.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, it is. It's on Steam.
Tiny Bear
I love
lets you
it.
open your own medieval potion shop. You get hailed as a master alchemist. But when I do it, I get a sternly worded letter from my landlord.
Why does he still have?
Violates our lease agreement.
Why are they?
What is that? It's got to be an edit failure.
We promise you the maximum amount of games humanly possible.
Unless there's an actual joke that happens.
Is Apple sponsoring this entire game?
This is what it is. The clones. One of them has them, one of them doesn't.
Oh no!
At the end.
Oh no!
What the bowl game?
Giant bowl is on. Wait, is this Animal Royale?
Yeah.
It's Animal Royale.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the otter. Where is it?
This looks cool.
That's when we kill otters. It's a game about killing otters. You know that.
This is
confused game of show because it's the only one to have an otter so far.
Yeah, guess what? This is already on, guys. You want
Let's
to guess
go.
what's already on?
You
It's
wanna
on
play?
fucking Stadia. It's on
Let's go.
Stadia.
There's 4 seasons and I'm barely hearing about this game?
Yeah, it's been out for a while, yeah.
It's out for a while.
I'm just gonna keep on saying it because you haven't heard it at all this entire showcase and entire summer.
I'm into it.
I hope this is the
Let's
game.
go.
Where'd the bullets go? we just saw the bullets and then it was gone.
I'm trying to think of a reasonable explanation for that. I really can't. It just like kind of, he just kind of like sensually like rubbed his body and just like went upward.
He hand swiped them out of existence.
He swiped left on the bullets and said, "Nah, it's just not happening."
Not today.
I'm just
Oh,
not
look
getting
at all the
shot.
cards.
Card count.
Me, this is Immortal Suns or whatever the fuck it's called. What's that game called? Midnight Suns. But just
I love the
2D
art
version
style.
of it.
Nitro.
Yeah.
Nitro Kid. Ooh.
Big
I'm
demo.
gonna download that right now.
Yeah.
Card count 1. Oh, we got another card. I just saw another card, good sir. I just saw another one.
Before
Good
your
sir.
eyes lies the Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds,
everything's shown.
protected by 4 great houses.
I hate that you guys can like see me like make faces as I'm eating. So weird. It does look like I'm blowing kisses at people. I promise you, I'm not blowing kisses to anybody. I'm just eating
I
food.
thought you were just falling asleep. Like your character was just like nodding off. So
I'm eating
I don't know what to
ramen.
expect.
I wish that there was a recording though of you, just your normal.
Yeah.
I just want to see you go.
I just can't wait.
Oh, I can do that. 1 second.
I just can't wait till Friday where we're all just see 5 of our fucking avatars do that.
I'm gonna have to secretly make one, and then when I hop on to do a trophy room next week with Joe, just
Yes, yes,
Oh my
please.
Do
I
it.
want like an actual edited one. That'd be really cool.
And don't say just say nothing like, oh, we're talking
yeah,
about.
no, wait, oh, let's go ahead.
It's retarded. Hey.
Those my hands. Like I wish there was a hand thing. You can't see those.
These security and defense innovations
Ooh, this is cool.
any problem down to size.
Anti-Italian.
We surge
Oh, is it Killing Floor?
obliterating
I
the
think
enemies
so.
of progress, but we refuse to let these victories
So
go
that's a
by.
tripwire game, right?
We
Yeah,
are the
it's Killing Floor. Because oh yeah, okay. Yeah. That game is still
And
going.
now it's time to give you an exclusive briefing on what's next for one of PC gaming's titans of modding, simulation, and scale, Arma 4. Last month, developer Bohemia Interactive kicked things off by releasing Arma Reforger on Steam in early access.
It's kind
This
of
playable
wild
prototype
how
will
many
be a
big
foundation
things
for
have
Arma
come
4.
out of
And with it
Arma
playable on
modding.
Steam now, we have a ton
Like one of them being
questions
that
about
like
the future
GTA
of
no
Arma.
pixel
I mean,
stuff
after
came
all,
from
this is
this
a series that helped birth
battle
the
royale.
survival genre
When you think
through
about it,
DayZ.
because
Oh, and also this
PUBG
other
was
niche
originally just
genre
a
you may have
Arma
heard of
mod.
called Battle Royale. To
Yeah,
help us
and
peer into
now
the
we
future
have
for this
Fortnite.
project, we've got none other than Bohemia Interactive. Thank you so much.
It is
for joining
wild
us.
the amount of games
So
we've
as of
gotten
right
out of
now,
just
Arma
Arma
Reforger's been
modding.
out for about
Why
a
did they
month.
pick the
What is it that you've
smallest
been
room
learning
to
or
have the
seeing
3 of
from
them
playing?
in?
At first, we've learned.
Why are they at Snowbike
players,
Mike's house?
Why are they all just in front of us just on this computer?
The work we've put into it. We also realized they like modding a lot, and they reviewed this as a key quality of our games.
I like his shirt.
And
Shit happens every day.
we are very pleased by the reactions of both our community and the new players who immediately started flooding internet with videos, playthroughs, and praise of our new technology. So we are very glad that the reception was so good.
So there's no doubt players who have been longtime fans of the franchise stepping into Arma Reforger, and I'm curious, what were some of the big challenges of rebuilding that specific Arma feel from the ground up in this brand new engine?
Well, it's a very tricky subject because even internally it's an ongoing kind of fight. So I'm myself very much on the very purist side of things. So no HUD, no save games, no superficial helpers, and this fight can get very intense even in-house. So I'm the real Arma purist, and I'm on this for 25 years now, so I will keep fighting, but obviously this is part of the fun. So there's always never-ending battle. I think 2 years ago we really struggled to keep keep it Arma and even internally preserve our own standards. So do it our own way rather than replicating what's maybe normal in other games, because our goal is not to make the same game as all other games. So our goal is to remain unique.
I'm curious if you can speak to what the main goals of Reforger is, because it's a little unusual compared to other releases. I mean, for instance, how much content should a player expect if, say, they've been playing Arma 3 for years?
Our goals were, of course, to restart the series.
The guy on the right just there for like
standpoint,
security.
to really make room for some new achievements.
I've been staring at them the whole time. He's just looking dead into the camera. I'm looking dead into his eyes.
They did the Gordon Ramsay method of like scallops. They have to have an odd number, so they're like, we can't have one and we can't have two. It has to be three.
It has to be
three.
Is that a real big system behind it? So just the tools.
He believes that you have
massive
to have a like an odd number because it's more
a large
advertising.
public. So it's premiere
I have a
of a
theory.
tool suite. And these
The guy on the
tools
far
are being
right,
built
that's
for
his desk,
nearly
and these
5
two
years
just
now.
came and
So
scanned
really
and
just
just
start
really quick.
using them to
part of it again.
continue building it.
Well, like John, we gotta use your
Sorry
computer.
to
You have the
interrupt,
best
but
internet.
We have one quick question from the Arma fans. Has Russia's invasion
I've
of
never
Ukraine
heard of Arma
impacted your
before in
approach
my
to
life.
Arma 4 and Arma Reforger, a game
And
that
there's
depicts the
4
Cold War?
now. Why am I looking
yes,
like this?
because
I'm not even
it's
looking that way.
extremely close to us. We even live in a way very nearby, so definitely. On the other hand, we started work on this many years
It
ago,
looks
so
good.
the direction was set before. But we always approach conflicts and armed conflicts with a great level of respect. We're still at the beginning, but we definitely would like
By
to
the way, I
continue
got
with
a
our exploring
notification
this
that there's an Epic
serious theme.
sale.
Arma, as I see it,
Okay.
has
First thing
always
that popped
been
up was the
a bit
Among
more
Us
of a
backpack bling
anti-war game.
from
It's an
Fortnite.
entertainment product. That's fair.
I bought
fair
it.
thing to admit. On the other hand, given the topic,
It's
given
$2.99.
Our, let's say, maturity and long time we've spent on it, and our ambition to portray it as a all very complex and gritty thing, I would like us to contribute by not just entertaining people, but also educating them on the subject. This was the whole point of starting the cooperation with the International Committee of the Red Cross, and I believe we have great potential, big responsibility in this era, and a very important chance to contribute at least a little bit to the good side of things.
This would not be an interview about Arma unless we were asking about modding. I mean, so many amazing games and genres came from Arma mods, so I gotta know what's possible in Reforger that wasn't possible in the past.
Now with this technology, it's possible to
He's
create
still standing. He's just there.
entirely different things, like entirely different
I wonder
games.
if he's there in
It
case
has
they
so
say
many
something wrong.
variables.
He's
but
like,
the
he's
game
HR.
is that
Yeah,
much
that's
more
what I'm
and
gonna
it's
say. He's
user-accessible,
HR. That's the
unlike
HR room.
previous games.
There's a chair
So
right
people
behind him,
can
so the
easily
interviews have
digest
to
how this
happen,
is
right?
constructed
Can you see
in
one of his hands? Maybe he has a
workbench
gun to
tools.
the guy's
So,
back. You never know.
Unlike previously, where it was more hard-coded in the C++ engine, so now they can check the data of every single element of the game and go much, much deeper than in previous games. So this will be super exciting.
Yeah, I don't see that guy's hand. Maybe
Now,
he's got
I
a gun
wanted
on
to
his
ask
back.
a little bit about performance, because anyone who's played Arma knows that it can
Please
get
ask
really
them why is
challenging
that
to get
guy
a good
there.
frame
I-
rate in
that's
those
what I
massive
wanna know.
multiplayer matches. So
Who is that other
I'm
guy?
curious,
Yeah.
what expectations should players have about
This might
performance
glitch
leading
out
into
the
Arma
audio, so
4?
heads up.
Can I take a
Arma
screenshot?
3 was built on foundations laid down in times of single
Oh
core
my
and
God,
no
Fee. Oh my
GPUs,
God.
basically. So this time much more computations and rendering things can be done directly on GPU.
You look
but
like
it
Chucky.
requires completely
He's putting a hex
different
on
approach.
us.
Again, we are in the beginning and we
Oh,
we
God.
know that there are
Right?
always the difficulties where we are solving them one by one. We
Oh,
are
he
really
speaks.
we're gathering community feedback.
He's
and
the lead.
Oh, he's the
our
lead.
own, definitely feedback. So we are moving.
All right, well,
things
this
forward.
tweet's gonna
And,
be very
yeah, it's about
irrelevant in a
optimization.
second.
It's not, not that much about FPS, but also for
Who is this
network
man?
traffic, for instance. When you have this massive multiplayer game, it's a huge challenge. Server performance, of course, and all the technical things. So we are moving forward.
Thank you so much again, Bohemia Interactive, for giving us the
Looking
inside
at
scoop
me.
on both
I
Arma
don't care
Reforger
about
and
Arma.
Arma 4. Now, you don't go anywhere because here is what's around the corner.
Just around the corner in the PC gaming show, prepare to experience terror ranging from the subaqueous to the subconscious with the latest from Shiro Games. Hold on to your butts because front-end development spared no expense on the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 expansion, and get your crowbars ready for Half-Life Alyx Levitation,
I understood
a
that
special
reference.
project from some very talented modders. Oh modders, what would PC gaming be without you? While we're here, quick geography
By the way, there has been some
Which
insane
parts
looking
of the
mods
world
coming out
use
of the
the
Half-Life
most
Alyx
bandwidth
thing.
for gaming? Answer this question for the folks at Compass Data Centers,
Can
and
they,
it can win you
mod me
a
Half-Life 3?
$500 Razer gift card. Scan the QR code
You
on
joke
the
and you
screen to
jest, but
enter.
I can't say anything about that.
Last year, Shiro Games debuted War Tales at the PC Gaming Show, but the publisher has a lot more than its medieval sandbox RPG on the way. Up next, we'll hear what's up with Shiro's slate of projects, and stick around for the debut of 2 completely new games, Decarnation and Abyssals.
Hey everyone, thank you very much for the invitation, Mika. I'm James, and I can't wait to show you everything that we've got prepared for you today. So it's been a crazy couple of months for everyone here at Shiro Games, with Dune Spice Wars marking the most successful release in the history of the company, and it's entirely thanks to all of you. But today, let's look at Dune Spice Wars multiplayer mode. Up to 4 players can go head-to-head
Is
in
Fee
free
here for the Dune stuff?
2v2,
Fee,
all work together
Dune.
in co-op against AI opponents.
Fee, look, Dune.
We're introducing new synergy systems between factions that will open a vast number of strategies to help you crush your opponents.
Dude!
Oh my god!
Wow, we saw all 5 seconds of Dune.
Northgard's story finally
Everything hurts. Oh.
Is that like
Chapter
replica
set shortly
spice
after the events
plants,
of the
or are
first
those just
campaign.
actual plants?
Ragnarok has decimated the lands of Northgard.
Ooh, wow, Bao sounds delicious right now.
Long-standing alliances have been broken.
What did you say?
Violence and betrayal now plague the continent.
Wow, Bao sounds delicious right now.
Oh, some bao? Oh, that sounds amazing
Forced
right
to
now.
depart what they once called
Yeah,
home,
the ramen I got was okay.
our heroes arrive on unknown shores and find themselves confronted by unfamiliar faces in a dangerous new realm. This Northgard expansion arrives this winter.
I should really check my bank account before I buy things.
Yeah, you just bought that
And for all
desk,
of our
right?
War Tales players out there,
No, I bought it
Cooperative
in
is finally coming to our open
pieces.
world tactical
Oh,
RPG.
okay.
You share food, gold, and camp with your friends. But you can split up to cover more grounds.
Is this Elden Ring?
Before every fight, devise the perfect strategy to overcome
turn-based
any
Elden
threats that
Ring
may
right here?
stand in the way.
Is that Elden Ring DLC everybody was talking about?
May lead to your group's demise.
Devil and All of Us, whatever the name of that game is.
Between 2 to 4 players.
Devil Inside?
And it will be
What is it
available
called?
this summer.
Little Devil Inside?
Yeah, Little Devil Inside. There you go.
War Tales.
So a few months ago, we announced Shiro Unlimited, a new publishing label created by indies for indies, and we are very proud to announce 2 new titles coming from the Shiro Unlimited family.
I love that I began the stream eating lunch and now I'm ordering dinner.
It seemed like our last chance to start again, to escape Earth's devastation.
We used our limited resources to lay the foundations of a new life deep below the waves of this strange new planet.
Strange!
But soon,
Strange.
we realized it was not the dream world we had hoped for.
Man, Bioshock's looking a lot different, huh?
The darkness of the abyss. We found
Where is that
ourselves
fucking
helpless.
game, man?
Yeah. What, Atomic Hearts? Or Bioshock?
No, Bioshock. It's been rumored for years.
Missiles.
Colonize, expand, survive.
I'm gonna say that Bioshock game shows up at the PlayStation Showcase in a few months, if they do one.
What?
Oh, it's you, the game. Or maybe a little bit different. Oh god.
They should definitely make you the video game. This is weird and
creepy but cool.
We love creepy pixel games.
That's actually kind of cool.
What is this game? What's it called?
Decarnation. That's
Ooh,
a
I love
dope
that
ass
cover
image.
art. What the
Thank you very
hell?
much for sticking with us.
This is so cool.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Give me a Twin Peaks game in that style, please.
So yes, that would work really well.
Yeah, like
100%.
Mother,
You
Mother,
just saw why
like
you
when
were
it's Twin Peaks.
exactly right to be afraid of the ocean in Abyssals. And you confronted your inner demons in the
Abyssals.
retro dream horror of Decarnation. Next up, how do you rebuild a city in a world set after the collapse of civilization? Let's find out how
That's
by
a great
taking a
question.
look
Let's ask
at
the
I Am
dozens of
Future
other
from
games
Titan Build.
associated with that type of series. Wow, fantastic.
Yeah, where
that
are
was
your
great.
AirPods? Where the fuck are your AirPods?
Okay, this does look cool.
Jigsaw game immediately takes away.
Yeah.
See, there's two fees. One's the VTuber, the other one's the real person. That was the VTuber talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
He contains multitudes.
It's true.
Warning. Hibernation aborted. Your total hibernation time
wait, no, we
was
saw this game.
6 years, 6 months, 5 days.
Yeah.
Cucumbers? Oh, those would be
You
rotten.
saw this in Summer Game Fest. It's the robot.
Wait, I've been playing this game. Is this not?
I have no idea.
Oh wait, hold
where
on.
the
This isn't
hell I
correct.
am. But
No,
damn,
we definitely saw this game in
place
one of
is
the showcases.
gorgeous.
Okay,
Americana?
Yeah, I remember the prosthetic.
Okay, no, this is different. I've been playing this game where like you're stranded in space and you have a chicken with you, and I think there's like another part to the game coming out soon. So I was just like, oh, this is never mind.
I very distinctly remember somebody saying a joke of where did that man's hand come from? Because he put it through the little can and the hand popped out.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Whoa.
that worm! What did that worm do to that bird?
What is this game?
I am future.
I am future.
Hear me roar.
So hold on.
Our forefathers conquered Caldaria.
But I am future.fun is such an incredible URL.
Yeah.
To share
Future.
Our great houses seek to obtain the Emperor's favor, cultivating our lands and subjects to improve and
This is a
enrich
very
the
board
realm,
game-like
beginning
game.
with ourselves, of course.
prominence can be secured through strength as well as delicacy.
Will you be able to build your legacy of power?
Join the great houses of Caldaria.
Okay.
And now, for
good.
these next trailers, it's true.
Oh.
They do move in herds. That
Trying to put the glasses
the
back
thought
on.
process is simple. God creates dinosaurs. God destroys dinosaurs.
There's a
man
ginger
destroys
beard in
God.
there.
Man creates video games to
And I
play
am
with
future.
dinosaurs. But just be warned that one of these trailers might come as a bit of a shock to the system.
System Shock?
System Shock.
I see what you did there.
Bioshock?
Might as well be.
Oh, this is the Jurassic World.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it's DLC.
Feather dinosaurs.
They're real. They're assholes.
some of them are not.
In the new movie, they're assholes.
Yes. Rah.
Rar XD.
PC gamers.
Oh, yeah.
Humans interfacing with computers.
System Shock.
What me and my computer do is up to me. No one else's concern.
Oh my god, Martin, no.
Don't judge me.
Upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence.
Huh.
It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
I like the Divine Comedy reference. Always like
On the
that.
verge of a new era.
Is this
I,
System Shock?
Shodan, am its new god.
I know nothing of System
Look at
Shock.
you.
So.
System Shock is what Bioshock was like.
That I know.
Successor, yeah.
But I don't know what the game looks like.
Well, it didn't look like this.
Yeah,
That's
this
for
is
sure.
this is a remake.
Yeah, if this is a remake, I'm very excited because Lucas tried to introduce me to this series multiple times, but the non-remastered, well, obviously, just like the original, it does not work well at all.
It does not. It's very hard to get it to run on PC.
Yeah, if at all. Like
Even the GOG version?
Yeah, you have to like go through a bunch of different ways to like get it to actually like work properly.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
It's really like one of those games you have to mod the shit out of to get it to work on modern day PCs.
Yeah,
Wow,
if I remember correctly, the only way that you were like, at least the way that I played it was I got to the elevator section and then it was just like dead.
Yeah, interesting.
Screen, or like it did not work.
Yeah, I never played it, but they did have the GOG versions that were supposed to be. I mean, GOG versions are supposed to be playable, but I've not touched it. But you're saying that's shitty. Well, I'm happy that they looks like they remade it though.
I can't wait to play this. This is gonna be so fucking good.
I hope they have multiplayer.
consoles
That'd be
too.
pretty sick. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
consoles
Give me
as
a
well.
date. Give me a date. Nah, okay, that's fine.
Incredible and frankly horrifying trailer developed by Night Dive
I have not.
Studio.
Has anybody
System
here
Shock
seen
is the
Dominion? You
return
have,
of
right,
the
Mario?
beloved, acclaimed sci-fi
Dominion?
saga.
Yes.
Today,
Jurassic
take
Park
us
movie?
even
I saw
further
it last
inside
night.
the world of System Shock.
Is it terrible?
I'm thrilled to welcome the one and only Warren Spector. Thanks so much for joining us, Warren.
It's a terrible Jurassic Park movie.
I think that's all we're getting from it.
Of a game from 1994.
But if you like
3 decades
pretend that it's
later to
Dino
now,
Crisis,
what
it's not that
doesn't
bad.
carry over well.
The first thing is the
AirPods are
graphics,
back.
obviously. We did the best we could, but
Because this is
it
OG
was
System
pretty
Shock
primitive
showing
back
right here.
then. And
I didn't realize
the other
Warren
one is the
Spector
user
was
interface. If you look
produced
at
on the first
when
one.
the game opened, the original, a help screen that came up, and it filled the entire screen with text. It's just
Oh, gotta love old design.
Yeah,
it's
this played a lot like Elder Scrolls
frankly, as I
Arena,
think
but with
back on
like
it, the
actually
game
being able to like move your stick around and stuff like that. It was a theme concept.
Just wondering if you think many modern gamers are aware of the impact that System Shock has had in terms of gameplay systems, in terms of narrative structure, on so many games that
AirPods
came
are back.
after it.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? I wonder why
influence, which
they're
is,
probably in for
a
this
little-
interview, and he just
little
never took them out.
unfortunate. But I think the rest of
This
the
one in
world
particular.
is going to get the
Yeah,
chance
makes sense.
now to experience it, and I
Maybe
think
he really
they'll
likes
see
how
not
they
just
look.
that they're having fun playing this game, but also see
He's-
that
he's conscious
other
of his
games
earlobes.
followed in his footsteps.
I guess
Nowadays, we
wants
walk
to look
around
like
with
he's from the
computers in our
future.
pockets. We're worried about
Future.
How do you think about a character like Shodan in 2022?
Showdown.
P, what's the
seems,
future like since you
far
are in the
too
future?
close to reality to me right now.
It's not
And
doing so
let's
hot
just
right
hope
now
that
because I
she
am
doesn't
not
show
feeling
up
it.
as nasty a
At
form as she
all.
did back in 1994.
Oh my god, it's like
Warren,
a
I want to thank
maniacal
you
laugh.
so much for joining us. I want to let you know I cannot
I mean, it
wait
looks really
to
funny when I
return
do it.
back to that world I played and enjoyed so much.
I will
as a
mention
kid.
when most
Cheers.
people
I can't wait to
are super
return to
hype
that
about System
world.
Shock, they're really more hype about System Shock 2 than anything.
Brian's know
Because
way
that's the
more
game that
about
kind
the
of
game than I do now,
really
so
made
it'll be
people
a new
kind of more
experience
into
for
it.
me, too.
Thank you so much again, Warren Spector, for joining us to talk all
Thank
things
you, Warren.
System
Thank you,
Shock.
Warren
I
Spector.
personally can't wait for the game to come out, though. It might
Why
completely ruin
would
my
you
sleep
say
schedule,
that?
but before I spiral
Why?
further, here are some more games to cram into
Why
your
are
life.
AirPods.
It's wild that that man made System Shock and Epic Mickey.
Every generation has upheld the
Space!
Horror!
The final frontier. Do, 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 do.
I can't. There's too much space, guys. There's too much space.
I love this shit. I don't think there was enough space, and now it's starting to become a little too much. But
Is this Star Citizen?
Guys,
Did that ever come out?
I just really want a game where you get to play people on the, what is it? Oh god, the Enterprise, and you all get to play as a team, and that's all I want.
There's a VR game like that, yeah.
VR game.
I don't have VR!
You know, I just want a game. I just want a game that will teach me how to do my taxes. That's all I want.
Man, you know what? I will make you a game. It's all about how to do your
numbers in a
taxes.
box.
That's not how that go. What? Oh man, it's a new Queen's Gambit game, everybody.
Somebody made that exact same joke last time we saw this.
Well.
It turned into a real thing.
Yeah, and then Queen's Gambit game is actually coming out.
Also, once again, would like to add another counter to the redhead protagonist box.
There you go.
That Wesker?
Only up to like 100.
Yeah, because only feisty lead women have red hair. Everybody.
Is this another style of HBR?
Nobody really knows.
I should have come back over here with like red hair and been like, I'm also the red hair protagonist.
Oh no!
Actually, you can do that right now.
You can absolutely do that right now.
Let me see.
Love to just update that on the fly.
She's about to blow everybody in that room up, dude.
The final
She is going to.
Good work. You've made it here to a site of grace. or a
She
bonfire
really
or a
said I'm
sculptor's
the main
eye or a lamp.
character.
Make
I
sure you're
sure
staying
am.
hydrated.
Thank
Replenish
you.
your potions.
I really
and most
appreciate it.
importantly,
Oh, man, I
keep
don't
letting
actually
us
look
know
like
what
I'm
games
gonna
you're
get sick.
excited about using
Well,
hashtag
fuck you.
PC
Not you.
Gaming
Not
Show.
you. Him.
I mean, personally, I can't wait to play the
Him.
Altars.
He was making.
Look at the eyes.
We're all rested up. Feeling good. It's
He
time
was
to
making
enjoy a
Elden
slice
Ring
of that
references.
lovely
And
cyberpunk
I was
life,
like,
courtesy
what?
of Navarre.
Well, you made one.
And experience the
You did
investigative
a few
horror.
there. That were all
Immortality.
interconnected.
They're all
Latest
from
the
software
mind
games.
Of Sam Barlow.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
World premiere.
Does this mean Bloodborne on PC confirmed?
I fucking hope so, but it's not gonna happen.
Imagine if PlayStation shows up here at the PC gaming.
Yeah, imagine that.
I believe we have a short.
Wait, what the hell?
Want to tell us what we're about to see?
Well, I don't want to spoil things too much.
Frank, the Chicago Cubs is promoting the Stranger Things.
Okay. How do you do, fellow kids moment?
What the fuck?
Hello?
Hell yeah! Is this a fucking
I'm
event?
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Yes.
That's so fucking cool.
Oh my god! Everybody, we need to play.
Is this like telling lies? Is it by the telling lies guys?
Dude.
This Wales Interactive?
nuts.
Good sir says this is immortality.
Was his dick cut off? That's a good question.
There was only blood in one specific spot.
Odd as a Stranger Things day. Frank, on Wednesday, you want to go to a baseball game with me and get a hat?
I thought he had earpods in. Not gonna lie.
So maybe it depends how cool the hat is, and if we can get it.
It's just a Cubs hat. That's all it is.
I'm not a Cubs fan though.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, this is that game. Oh.
Yeah, immortality. Yeah.
Immortality.
Yeah.
This looks so fucking cool. If the gameplay is actually like that in that exact way, that is actually pretty fucking cool.
Oh man, that's awesome.
On the fucking.
Oh,
Shit.
Ooh, okay, that's like right around the corner.
Wow, why was that not in the Xbox show?
Because it's not cool enough, apparently.
We got customers
Hi,
waiting.
I'm not the one who's arguing with you. I agree,
No,
it's really cool.
You're the one who's making a statement.
I'm not saying that. Please don't hurt me, V2
We can make this
About to dispense some
If
justice.
the weather gets bad, we can grow some
Don't travel
veg
through
in
the
greenhouse.
Ethernet and come and slap me
Once
in
we
real life.
start making real money,
Don't make System
well,
Shock
then
3
you can
happen
rent
to
that
Kyle.
fancy new apartment in
Don't.
Midtown.
Please don't. Stop giving me the eyes. Stop it.
So make friends, make enemies.
Not giving me the head shakes.
Just turn on the old charm or water down their drinks. I'm not your conscience.
I'm into the vibe of this game. This looks cool as hell.
This is a world to explore, to make stories, your stories. You ever look up at the clouds and wonder?
I don't like it when fiction like
Well, if you dream big
says that the
enough,
world's gonna
maybe
flood
you'll
because there's
find
too many
out.
of those, and that
Maybe
means that
we
it's
all
probably gonna happen.
Oh, it's 100% gonna
V,
happen.
where are you going?
Just get in your car.
She's going over to whoop that ass.
You're in Space Miami?
Yeah, I wanted to actually be a part of the game, everybody. It's congratulations.
Why are you constantly just making a right turn? Why are you just going in a circle?
He's doing a very slow drift.
Please tell me there's a pack in there where you can turn yourself into a tree. I just want to know.
A tree? Why?
Why do you want to be a tree?
Why do you want me to be a tree?
Fee's in the tree.
He's a tree.
Fe's a tree. Is this you, Fee?
There's unfortunately not one. Let's see if there is.
I will mod one.
Can't wait to see the choices you'll
Learn how to model.
How you'll choose to live your
Okay,
life
well, I'll do that.
when you come visit us in Nevada.
Resident, I just got here. What the fuck is happening?
VTuber.
Yeah.
And it's currently doing very slow donuts in the car.
How about if I hang out here? Just 1 second. I got into a car crash. No big deal, everybody. It's
What
been
the
a while.
hell?
We make it easy.
You're the last of us now, apparently.
Terrific lighting wherever you crash.
Yeah,
terrific lighting.
Lighting is on
I know.
point.
The next time
It's
you
so
play.
good.
So why pay any other way? Pay with mana. Pay with power. Mana.
Man, I just want that RGB
system.
credit card.
Game of the
Get ready to
system.
overclock your eyeballs because this next trailer is coming in hotter than my computer with
thank
3 Chrome tabs open.
You guys get it? Because Chrome eats a lot of RAM.
Thanks for explaining that. I totally did not get it.
World
premiere.
Ram.
Oh, this is that demon game they hinted at.
Necrosoft. It's never soft, but back from the dead.
Cute.
Oh, is this the demon school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
This game looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, this game looks.
All I want to do is the redhead.
Oh.
Gruff Yakuza. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Is this game about to spare everybody?
Is it turn-based?
Oh shit, it's turn-based? Fuck yeah.
It's tactics. Yeah, it's tactics. Cool.
Nice. Maybe I should change my hair more.
It reminds me of like Yu Yu Hakusho. Have you ever seen that anime?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Fee. So you have the blue background. You could key that out and then change it to whatever you want.
I don't know how to do that.
Hold on. You're on OBS, right?
No.
Oh, so you're not projecting that through OBS? Okay.
No, it's going right through it.
Got it. If you could do it through OBS.
Oh, that's.
And then just key it out.
I just glance at me every time, and every time I look at you, you just look like your character's on drugs. Just like you're slumped out.
Now Fee is dead.
he is killed.
Demon School looks cool.
I don't like how slow you did that. That was cool.
Demon School looks awesome.
Ooh, on the Switch.
You just saw Demon School from Welsh developer Isbrid Games, and now
I'm looking at a lot of these games like, man, I can't wait till my Steam Deck comes in because I'm going to play the shit out of these on the Steam Deck.
Make sure the salt circle is unbroken, and check to see that your door is properly painted with sacrificial.
You know what?
lamb
We
floor,
could see here,
because things
Frank, and
are
I don't
about
think
to
we
get
will, but the Evil
certifiably
Dead
terrifying.
Condor map would be dope.
Let's look at the HR Giger-inspired biopunk horror Scorn.
Scorn!
No, thank you.
It's
a grisly nightmare.
Penisy wormy game.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I'm
I
your
appreciate
host,
it.
Doug Bradley.
Like, I'm gonna play this
And
game, but like,
invite
I
you
still
to
don't
join
understand
me
what the hell
as
it's
we
about.
Explore Scorn's
Well,
I feel like it's more of just been an emphasis on look how much gore we can stuff into the trailer instead of just telling me what the game is about.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this game is.
H.E. Geiger Nightmares?
In the middle of a desolate hellscape, filled with biomechanical contraptions.
H.E. Geiger mixed
part
with
flesh,
Lovecraft would be fucking
part
wild.
machine.
Why would you put your hand in
Industrial
there?
civilization. Now
Oh, they're
lying
actually
in
explaining what the
decay
game is
Why would they
about.
do any of this?
Ruin.
I don't know.
A
It's a
hidden
metaphor,
fauna
Kyle.
sleeps within
For what?
the underbelly of the world.
I didn't want to. I had the word, and I'm just saying it.
Undisturbed.
I have my limits.
Scorn has been carefully crafted with great attention to detail. Everything is focused on building a
We have,
specific
I-
atmosphere. From a unique
Another hour
organic
left?
ecosystem
Am I
to an
crazy?
unsettling
45
soundscape
minutes.
45
created
minutes?
by Ethek and Lustmord.
Ew.
Scorn has no dialogue, so most of the
No
storytelling
dialogue.
comes from the environment, discovering the ever-present symbiotic relationships and how things are connected equips you with the tools to progress. While there is shooting within the game, Scorn is not a shooter. Every encounter must be carefully considered. A wrong choice could be deadly. I hope
wonder
you've
if this has,
enjoyed
like,
this
roguelike
glimpse
elements in
into
it.
the twisted world of Scorn.
To actually like emphasize that
The
if
team
death
at
actually
Ebb
matters in this, or if I could just
Software
fight
can't
everything.
wait for you to uncover the secrets of this unique world as you experience Scorn firsthand this October. Are you prepared to unravel your inner self within Scorn's world of horror?
Sure, dude.
No.
Did it get an October date at the Xbox show?
No, I don't think it did. I don't. It didn't get a date at all
Now,
in
I've been
there.
delightedly playing
I
Dual
guarantee
Spice
you
Wars,
that
harvesting
trailer will
melange
be
and trying to
the
figure out how to
Tuesday
pronounce
extended showcase.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
I'm equally
PC
ready to
gaming
turn
show
hordes
with
of
the
Tyranids
date.
into a Jackson Pollock painting
Wild.
in Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. In this brutal third-person
no,
shooter,
I'm not.
you once again step into the oversized power armor of Titus, an elite Primaris Space Marine in a galaxy
neither,
immersed in a never-ending war. To take us further
we gonna see
inside the
Space Marine 2?
Grimdark, I am joined by Tim Willits and Oliver
Grimdark.
Collins, the creative director, on Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. First of all, thank you so much for joining us.
Hell yes.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Good to be here.
Now, Tim, I want to start with
Fee,
you.
what are you gonna order?
Previously worked at id Software
Probably a
on
tea,
Doom.
a peppermint
How would you
tea.
say the Space Marine compares?
Yeah, I need you to put the background of
That is a
Scorn.
good question. I bet many people did not know that
Your
the
YouTuber's now in
original
Scorn.
Doom guy was actually a Space Marine, inspired
Fee,
by
can you
an even
get
older
the waiter's
Space Marine,
attention?
which is the
Oh, yes,
Warhammer
of course.
40,000 Space
Hello.
Marine. So,
Hello.
you know, it's
No,
really
like,
exciting
like,
for
use a
me to work on
verbal signal.
Space Marine 2,
Oh.
you know,
Yeah.
because it's a great
Like
franchise,
most people just
and
put their
I
hands
know
up,
that
right? Just put your hand
it's
up. Signal
inspired
away.
so
can't.
many
I
other
can't put my
video
hand
games
up. So
throughout the
do it with your
last
face.
25, 30 years.
Oh,
Do
absolutely.
it.
There's
Make
so
your
much
head do a
more to
360.
sift through, and I think this brings us to talk a little bit about the new Space Marine that you're going to get to play, a
He said he'd be
Primaris
over in a
Space
minute.
Marine. Talk to
Okay,
us a
so
little bit.
How do you
about
drink your tea with no
Captain
arms?
Titus, What makes this class of Space
straw,
Marine different
thank
from the
you
others?
very
Oh,
Smash
okay.
your face
So the
into the
Space Marine
table.
is a brainchild of the Emperor.
Next time I go to
the
a
kind of
restaurant and I
leader
see
of
a
this,
waiter, I'm
of
just gonna go,
humanity in the Grimdark. He saw the dangers that the universe presented, and he
Oh,
created
this is like-
I like
a
to be
super
served,
soldier
please.
from his own DNA.
Exactly.
And each of these different
Just one moment, I
factions,
think
these
he's
different
over.
chapters have
Okay,
different
hello,
genetic
everybody.
traits of the Emperor. But what makes the Primaris different is that a guy named Belisarius Core, the Emperor's kind of chief
This
scientist,
got really French all
went
of a
back,
sudden.
did some digging in the old
Oui,
data,
oui.
and found a way to enhance
What would you like
the
with your
qualities that
own
Space Marine has by installing
Bonjour.
new devices, new
You like
kind
a
of
croissant?
bioimplants in their
Would you
body.
like a
So now
croissant?
these guys are 2.5 meter tall monsters capable of destroying anything in their path.
oh
It's
man.
reminding me of the 1,000 times I have rewatched the
Been a long
Astartes
week,
anime.
guys.
It's so exciting.
Oh, yes.
It's
That's
so
so
exciting that
long
we now
weekend.
get to be in
Hey,
that
Mario,
position to
save
play
it for
that
the
kind of character.
podcast.
And in the trailer,
Say what?
we
Oh,
saw a lot
yeah,
of
I know.
Tyranids. Are they
I was
the
updating
main
it.
enemy that you're going to be against? And if so, what makes them such a compelling foe?
In this particular game, the Tyranids are the main focus, and what makes them compelling is that they are extragalactic locust-like creatures. They've come in from goodness knows where. They spread like wildfire. They devour everything.
I just want to see
in their path, and
gameplay
they
of this
leave
game.
Nothing in their wake.
I think we
So
saw
one
it
of the great
earlier, didn't
things
we? Like the
about
other
Tyranids is
showcase.
They come
We saw it at
and
Game
our,
Fest.
proprietary
Yeah, I think it was Game
engine,
Fest,
the
yeah.
Saber Swarm engine, can
No,
deliver
Summer Game
these
Fest was the
epic
other
battles.
Warhammer game.
Now we will
Was
have
it the other one?
thousands of
That was
Tyranids
Wartime?
as
Wartime?
and tear through them all.
This one
Wartime?
is Space
So
Marine
thrilling, 'cause this is
2.
the sort of
the
thing
third
Okay.
one.
We saw
Oh,
Wartime, I think, right?
okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're talking a little bit about
Wartide.
combat. I know that some of the previous
There we go.
entries were more melee focused. What's the combat like in Space Marine 2?
Yeah, that's why I want to see the game. I want to see the combat.
Yeah, this was unveiled
is a mix
at
of
Game Awards.
in-your-face
Kitty.
melee
Dark
combat.
Tide, that's what it
along
was.
with some
Thank you,
pretty
Resonator.
solid
Yeah,
over
there
the
you
top
go.
weapons.
Tide.
So, we looked.
There was
at,
a tide
the
somewhere.
original Space Marine
Yeah.
game, where it had a lot
Whoa.
of this push
Kitty,
forward combat, which has
What's
inspired
it
many
like to
other
just
video
teleport
games.
to wherever
but,
you wanna go,
that
Fee?
never stop, never
Great.
take cover combat is integral to Space Marine.
I think she's
2,
muted.
along with,
You're muted,
these
I think.
really
Your mouth
cool
is
and
moving.
powerful
Did you not say
weapons. So
anything?
you're either tearing out
No.
enemies in front of you, or you're blowing them away
No.
from back of the battlefield. And so
It was a lot of fun,
It's the
thanks.
best of both.
Your
I mean,
camera
Ocean
is
House
frozen,
terrific. I mean, I know you guys are huge
Mario.
fans of the 40k
I'll
lore.
fix that.
He's just really happy.
Working on this project, what's been the most fun?
Oh, so you work.
And let's say we're interactive folks.
Right at the beginning of the project,
I wish we had
Tim
a
and I went
compilation
to
of times where we had to
Warhammer
tell
Museum,
you you're
which was an
muted.
incredible experience.
Fuck you.
And you go around all these cabinets where these incredible miniatures that have been painted by these masters are arranged in these dioramas. You find yourself kind of crouching down and looking
come
into
back,
the
give me a
ranks
second.
of Space Marines that are facing Tyranids or Orcs or whatever. And something that Tim and I said at that moment was, we need to make this come alive. I don't want to look at this. I want to be
Come alive.
inside this. I want to be gunning down Tyranids by the thousands. And so seeing that actually happen and come alive has been thrilling.
Am I going to feel like the characters in the Astartes animation? Because if so, then I'm buying the game immediately.
Even more so when you're wielding one of those massive weapons and you're faced with 1,000 Tyranids who all want to eat you alive, and you're just letting rip, and you can see shell casings bursting out of these massive weapons one after another.
I wish I could get into Warhammer,
the gameplay, the way
but
it feels
is
all
an
designed to make
incredibly
you feel like the
expensive
most
series to get
powerful
into.
warrior in the
Yeah.
game.
Perfect. That answers
A friend of
everything.
mine, his
Thank you
family
so
used to
much, Tim and
collect
Oliver
them
from
back
Saber
in
Interactive
like
for
the
joining us.
late
I can't wait.
90s,
Warhammer 40K,
and they had over
Space Marine 2 comes to
$25,000
PC,
worth of
PS5, Xbox
items,
Series
including
X
a
and
massive
S
like.
Now
next,
we have a few more surprises.
They made their own table and landscape
armor.
that they had,
First,
and it was like this one
replicant
room
D6's
that just like
homage to
stretched
the golden
across. Like, it was a
days,
large
or
like
should I say,
dinner table, but it was
golden
just
eyes of 90s
specifically
console shooters,
a
and an
entire
atmospheric sci-fi
battleground
adventure
for
on the Red
Warhammer.
Planet.
It's very, it
Frontier
was very cool.
Developments and Kyoken.
Like you either get into D&D or you get into Warhammer. There's like no in between.
One's exponentially less expensive than the other.
I just mean like in terms of fandoms, right? You're either a Warhammer person or you're a D&D person.
I would say more Magic than
This-
anything. Because Magic can get very expensive as well. But then again, like I agree, like the storyline and everything is.
Why
well,
does
some of
this,
those?
why does this feel like GoldenEye right now?
That's what they said.
That's what they said?
They
Okay,
said.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like this is like a sort of uptick on GoldenEye.
Oh shit.
We're supposed to be getting an actual GoldenEye remake too, which is fucking weird.
Why would they remake that?
It's a clone.
It's the same thing. We don't need a GoldenEye. We don't need a Perfect Dark. We don't need these games, guys.
Look, if there's at least no 113 reference in this game, I'm not gonna play it, and I never will.
Can I do slappers only?
That was the best.
Yeah. I'll be odd.
Agent 64.
I'll be odd job.
Spies never die.
Does it have multiplayer? It better.
Oh.
Whoa, what a shot.
Oh! Downloading. Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't look at all the pressure you put in there just to put the, you know, maybe you got the click
Sarah?
in. He didn't even blow on it.
Ryan?
Oh man, guys, it's space again.
Whoa.
Please.
Did you guys like
I don't
space?
think I've seen a single space game this entire weekend.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Oh
It's
my God.
It's a drought. It's a
Bring
drought.
the arcs and their revolutionary
Guys, once
technology
again, I just want to let you know, space, the final frontier.
I've also heard this music before.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Interstellar, the video game.
that when we
COVID,
get
the USA.
Starfield.
you'll make the right decisions.
Starfield.
Helios, the game.
We're on Helios once again.
What do you expect to find on Mars?
Terraforming Mars, the game. Oh, come on.
Deliver
Oh,
us
this.
Mars.
Oh, that does look cool. I
Yeah.
saw that on Twitter the other
I
day.
love Mars. Mars is really cool. You know?
Yeah, I would like to terraform it.
Actually,
Mars,
we can terraform it anytime.
underrated.
Kyle, you're invited to also
Hi, my
terraform
name's
it with
Elise
us.
Chappell,
Oh, we
and
should
I do
terraform
Kathy
Mars with
Johnson
us.
in the out-of-this-world sci-fi
you should
epic
definitely
Deliver Us Mars.
terraform Mars
Join
with us.
Kathy and the crew of the Zephyr on an unmissable adventure as they journey to the Red Planet.
This
to recover
Agent
technology
64
vital
demo
to the survival
downloaded
of Earth
too
and
fast.
humankind.
It's all done already.
Deliver Us Mars is set to land
I mean,
on
it's
September
probably 2
27th
megabits.
and is available
Let's be
to
real.
pre-order now on
Yeah, I wanna play.
PlayStation,
Song
Xbox,
from?
Steam, and the Epic Games Store.
Interstellar.
I wasn't like
Stay
I
a
wasn't trying
while
to joke around. I think it was.
and listen.
It sounds very Interstellar.
It's
To this
from
list of
a
games
Game
still
Awards
to
show.
come, the team behind Half-Life Alyx Levitation will put their mod where their mouth is, and then
Kyle,
it's
I can't wait
Paradox
for you to
time.
remember
Not
and tell
as
us
in
that like
creating an actual
3
time
years from
paradox.
now.
We're going to show you the latest from Victoria 3.
it's gonna be
Plus, you
like
can
we're all gonna be
literally
watching
scare your
calmly, and
entire
Kyle's gonna be
butt
like,
off with the
"Oh my
creeping
god,
horror
it's the
of
song!"
Boneworks.
And we're gonna be like, "What do you
All this
mean,
and more in just
buddy? What
a
do you
moment.
mean?"
But first, a final pop quiz for all you Valorant, CS:GO, and League of
Oh, I
Legends
know what it's from.
players.
It's from the
How
movies.
much has esports
It's
revenue
from
increased
my movie
since
theater. It's like the
2016?
music.
Oh, before the movie starts?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like, oh, look at all the cool speakers we have. That's 100% what it is.
Campusdatacenters.com to enter.
I have a question about the movie
All right,
theaters for the
and
people
now,
who are more into
back to the
the
show.
movie theater, like
Up
what's
next,
the
we're
word for
going to
it?
take a look at Stormgate,
Like, are
the
we
highly
gonna?
anticipated
Do we have to
real-time
like get up
strategy
and
game
salute
from
for
Frost
what was it,
Giant.
Nicole
Then
Kidman?
our resident RTS addict is going to sit down with some
Mario,
of the
who
game developers
comes up
to
in the
ask
movie
the
theater
hard-hitting
now?
questions
Nicole
like,
Kidman.
when
Nicole
can we play
Kidman.
this
Are we
already?
saluting for Nicole Kidman? Is that like what we're doing now?
Yeah, basically.
I just want to make sure.
Try it.
Are you playing the game on
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his forehead. Yeah.
Oh, this is Iron Stormverge? Stormgate?
Stormverge!
2 years ago, our team assembled with a shared vision to build a brand new real-time strategy game. Together, we've been fortunate to work on some of the greatest RTS games of all time. And now we have a chance to do it again by creating the next evolution of our legacy.
How the fuck do I open the door?
Today, we are so
RTS
excited to share our
returns.
first glimpse of Stormgate.
What?
An exclusive
RTS
sneak
left?
peek.
Everybody.
Apparently, the studio RTS has been gone for a while.
Stormgate takes place in an all-new,
Oh my god, this guy even runs like shit.
science fiction and fantasy.
No
collab.
shit.
Our story begins hundreds of years
Free to play game too.
following the near extinction of humanity. This great calamity was caused by the
this
Infernal
is
Host,
too
a
good.
playable alien race of demonic invaders
should not
that
be
are
allowed to
hell-bent
use
on
this.
claiming this planet as their own. With our story, we are
Is this
creating an
Castlevania
ever-expanding game
episode 1
universe
season
told
1?
through an
Because I'm pretty
ongoing
sure we
series
saw
of
that in
campaign
that.
missions that you can play solo or cooperatively.
By the
New
way,
chapters
cannot
will come
wait
out
for
regularly,
Castlevania Nocturne.
along with
That's
new
gonna be
units,
so fucking
maps,
good.
modes, and plenty
Yeah,
of
I
other
agree.
surprises. In addition to campaign
me to
missions,
get
we're building a
playing a
world-class
demo in the
competitive
background.
experience with grassroots and professional tournaments accessible
Huh?
from directly within the game. There will be different leagues
Are those
suitable
Wiimotes?
for all
Use this
levels
at
of
work.
experience.
Are they swinging
In
Wiimotes
our
at the
new
concert?
three-player co-op
Honestly, I
versus
might use
AI
this at
mode,
work.
you'll level up your heroes, collect rewards, and
Oh yeah,
customize your
Resonator. I
forces
could
to
not
open
wait
up
for more
new styles of
Castlevania.
gameplay and long-term
Richter has the most richest story out of all the Belmonts, and I can't wait to see what they do with them.
Stormgate will be free to play, but
Yo,
not
what the
pay
hell?
to win, and there will be no NFTs.
No
Beta testing
NFTs?
starts next year,
No
and you can sign up
NFTs.
now
Let's
to reserve your
go.
place in line
I don't
at
understand NFTs.
playstormgate.com.
They're non-fungible fee. I don't know what you're.
They're not
I don't know what you're missing here.
I know that I'm a huge fan of real-time
explain to me how to get an NFT and what the fuck I do with it. Because I think it's just a photo of a monkey.
And that's why I'm so thrilled.
Is he getting modulated or is that me?
They're a group of amazing developers who have
That's
worked on
awesome.
literally my favorite games of
Harv, drop
all
the stream,
time.
drop it, put
And
it
we're
back
here
up.
to talk about their brand
Oh
new,
god, we made fun of his
free-to-play,
AirPods too
real-time
much.
strategy game set
Guys,
in a
Guys, the clones are attacking.
shit.
And here to talk about it is the CEO and production director at Frost & Tim Morton. Thanks for joining us. Tim.
Thank you so much for having me here.
I want to know about the world. I want to know about the
That'd
game.
be really fucking
Tell us
rude if you
what
had
is Stormgate.
AirPods on
All
when
right,
someone's
this
talking
is
to
our first game.
Would it be the
as a
I would
user.
love it. I would love it.
And it is classic real-time strategy, but designed to be more social. We build the game in a universe that ties everything together.
I'm so
but
excited
provide
to
different kinds
just still
of
not understand what this
experiences
game
for
is.
players who
The same with
like different kinds of
NFTs. I
gameplay.
still-
So we've got
What don't
cooperative
you understand more,
campaign
this game or the
mode.
NFTs?
Also play open-ended co-op.
It's a
but
it's a
if you're somebody
pretty
who really
hard tie
enjoys
right now.
competition, we've got one versus
We
one
made a joke
high
the other
skill
day
competitive.
when
And those
it was
are
Kyle,
very
I know it wasn't Kyle, it
different
was
ways to
Michael,
play
like
in
Mike
some
who
ways,
said
but
like
they're also
that I
all
actually own the
unified by universe,
multiverse,
by
like
races,
essentially
by units. So
something like
you
that.
really
Like yeah, it's a
get a
crab
sense
with a
for how
top
to
hat on
enjoy the
because
game.
that's how
And I'm curious a
NFTs
little
work,
bit
right,
about
my
that
guys?
core gameplay,
Like, I
because
don't know
obviously in all these modes you're going to be
I don't know what
collecting money,
NFTs
building
are.
bases, building
It's a
units,
Keys
and
in
so
the-
on.
keys in
And I
the
know that
universe.
for you, the game
I play Ni no
feeling
Kuni,
really
the
good and really
app
smooth.
game.
Ni no
was
Kuni, I
super
don't know what the fuck
important.
they
Now,
do.
obviously,
And like
I
people are
came
like,
from a
oh
time
my
where
god, this game's
pathfinding
being
is
ruined
bad,
by
and we call that
NFTs. I'm like, where the
high-skill
fuck is
opportunity.
NFT?
But I mean, how do you think
How do I
about
get an
getting the
NFT Ni no
control,
Kuni?
emotions, just the feel of the game to
I
feel
don't
good in
understand.
2022?
No
I
one
used to
gets
own
it.
a
Interesting
Dave
that
Buster's
RTS
NFT, but we
is
gave
one
that away
of
as a
the
prize
only
for Extra Life.
genres I can think
Awesome.
of. where
I own a Wonder Woman NFT.
even thousands of minutes.
I have a Wonder Woman and
Over
Batman
network
NFT.
I
and
basically had a
responsive
JPEG
in
that
a
I
way
gave to
that
somebody as a
high
prize.
skill like pro esports players.
You
feel
own the
about
right to that
playing the game.
JPEG feed.
That's
That's
not
what it means.
easy. It
Yeah.
does require
okay, I can
custom
draw something.
technology.
Ta-da, now I own
There's
that.
no
Well,
that's
engine
basically how it
you
works,
buy
honestly.
off the shelf that
If you
does
put it in
that
the
for you.
blockchain,
So we
it's an
definitely
NFT.
started
Okay, well, I'm
Yeah, yeah,
knowing
there you
that,
go. Does that-
and
does that
having
make
the
sense to you?
Most hated person on the planet
chief
because that's
architect,
apparently
Jan
what
Hall, who
happens when
did that
artists
work
make NFTs. I don't
previously on
understand.
StarCraft 2.
I sound
Oh, I got a grenade.
We've put a lot of effort into that for sure.
I sound like an old woman. I'm like,
how we're just ignoring this game.
I still don't understand it.
What is it like working in this next generation?
Hey, how do I use these?
It's pretty
I
incredible
need to
how
I
far
need to
things
understand
have
one of
come
them, and
from
one
a
of them seems
graphics perspective,
exponentially
and I
more
think
like
our team
affecting my life
is
than the other.
unlocked
And
in
that's
so
an
many ways
NFT.
by what Unreal provides. So we're very excited. We're
Oh, wait,
still
it's probably- oh.
learning everything that Unreal can do for us, but even that first cinematic that we debuted, like that's done in Unreal. So the high quality graphics that you're seeing are actually coming from Unreal as an engine.
So you've talked a little bit about, for new players, making the game feel a little more approachable, a little bit more streamlined, but obviously StarCraft, real-time strategy, has this astonishingly long history as a competitive game, as an esport. And I'm curious, how is your team going to approach that?
So a lot of the emphasis around our thinking has been focused
You don't understand
on
StarCraft?
what are things that we can add,
Have you ever played an RTS
around
game
the
before?
experience. No. One of those things.
Oh, you got to play like Red Alert.
I think he was kind of like RTSs. You like Civ, right?
Sign up, participate in.
Well, they're different from
directly.
Civ.
Competitive.
Like in terms of like just the way you control camera, the way you move around, and stuff like that. They're very similar.
Yeah, it's just everything's done in real time and not like through
best on your
turns.
block, or the best at your company, or the best at your school.
Which,
so we want to
hence,
facilitate
real-time strategy,
esports
RTS.
all the way from grassroots level
Or I
up
could
to
do
the pro level directly in the client.
So, of course, in the history of RTS games, a really important component of them has
No, I was
always
gonna
been
say just play
mods.
XCOM.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
Warcraft
Crap
creators,
Patrol
players
2?
didn't even
What is
play
that?
the original game. They just did
It's
custom
an
mode after
NFT.
custom mode. The Storm, do
No,
you
no.
have modding? How are you thinking about the modding community?
What is
A
it?
number of
Can someone
members
please
of the
explain to me
Frostbite
what
team
any of this
actually
is?
came out of
I'll
the
Google it for you.
The
Let's
team as a
thank
whole
you.
is very
That helps.
passionate about it.
I
From the
appreciate that.
outset, we started out
Also, what is
finding
it?
Make you more
resources to
confused.
build a custom editor. I think there's a lot of opportunity to make
All right, here you go,
improvements
Faye.
to the editing experience.
What does
for
NFT
RTS.
mean?
We are
NFT stands
also
for
working on the
non-fungible token.
infrastructure for people to be
Non-fungible
able
means
to
that
share
it's
their
completely
knowledge with
unique.
each other. So
Token means
it's
that it can
really
be
core
transferred
to
on a
us as a team
blockchain.
to
Essentially,
enable
NFTs
modding,
are
and
assets
we're
that carry
absolutely
a
working
unique
on it.
digital
Of course, we
identity
have
and
to
can be
end with
traded
my
between
favorite
users
question
on
of
a
all.
public blockchain.
When can we play the
like
game, and
Tezos.
how do we play it?
Common examples
So
of
we are
NFTs
going to
include
start our
artwork,
beta
trading
in
cards, comic books,
2023.
sports
We
collectibles,
already have a
games, and
site
more.
stood up at playstormgate.com.
I love that we could not give a shit about what they're talking about. We have to explain NFTs.
I'm just looking at it. If you blink twice, if you understood any of
as
that.
well, so there's an opportunity to participate in the dialogue around what we're doing.
Tim, thank you so much for joining us again today. We just got a chance to talk about Stormgate, the upcoming
just
free-to-play
looks so
RTS from
confused.
Frost Giant Studios. I'm
Sorry,
personally super
Stormgate.
pumped to play it, and be sure to check it out at playstormgate.com. Now, Tim, I'm going to do a transition to the next game. Are you ready? This is going to be good. Watch this. It's going to be so sick. Next, we're going to show you Lesara, Summit Kingdom from Quite OK Games. Now, as someone who has spent a medically inadvisable amount of time playing strategy games of all sorts, this looks incredibly up my alley. And it looks a lot safer than my last attempt to create society in the mountains. 2 words, Tim, yodeling accident. Let's check it out.
I got like, why am I still here?
Was too bad. I'm rage quitting.
Apparently, P is just in that game right now.
Oh, just 1 second. I have to go
But
back.
no, really, I gotta hop off, y'all. Enjoy the rest of the
Alright.
showcase.
Nice live.
Later.
I'm coming to you from the ground floor of this game.
All right, let's go to our correspondent, Fiona.
There are houses just popping up randomly. We don't know how the hell it's happening, when it's happening.
Guys, it is wild. There are houses coming out of nowhere. We don't know what's happening over here.
This whole mountain is getting populated.
It's honestly very, it's quite the experience. Would highly recommend making it down here if you can. There's everything for the family. Apparently Harv has died. It is an unfortunate event.
We have mountain bridges. Harv is eating a taco right now. Harv, what do you... Yeah, get those bites in. Yeah. You chew before you swallow.
Whoa!
All right, well.
what is happening right now?
We're fucking delirious. It got to a point where like we don't give a fuck what's happening on screen anymore.
I mean, I do. I take it so seriously. I made it down here just for this event. So it's wild.
I'm hoping they talk about Baldur's Gate 3 at some point.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
Is that game like out yet?
Not yet.
No, it's on Stadia.
Early access.
Early access, yeah.
It's trapped on Stadia.
Whoa!
No, I can play it on Steam.
Yeah.
Is it on Steam now?
Oh yeah, I have it
for a while,
on
dude.
Steam.
It launched on Steam.
Nice.
The space games broke us all.
Too much space, man. Like, cut off all our oxygen.
That was Frozen Flame, an open-world survival
missed you.
RPG from Dreamside Interactive, where you'll
At least she doesn't have
embark on a
AirPods on.
fantasy adventure in a world
She has a
reshaped
Steam
by
Deck,
a
though.
magical
There's a sword on the wall.
A cursed land full of environmental
Unicorn.
hazards and massive
What sword is that
monsters
game
doesn't
from?
sound like the kind of
Game
place
is that
you want
sword
to build a
from?
cozy
Ghost
home with your
Runner.
friends. But instead,
Ghost
you'll be
Runner?
raising
It might actually be
fortresses
Ghost Runner.
and
That would be a
trying
good
to tame
guess.
the world,
guess.
eventually growing tough enough to
gotta
tackle
play
the
that.
citadel that
I wonder, can I
looms
go
over
space?
everything and break the curse.
Can
Or
you go to
you'll
space?
end up in the belly of the monster.
I have an extra copy of Ghost Runner if you want it, Mario.
The demo for Frozen Flame was
Yeah,
released
we'll
just
go
before
on platform.
the show, so you
PC.
can jump in
Which,
or grab
is it
some
Steam?
co-op buddies
I
and
think it's
see
Steam.
how
It
long
would
you
probably
can
be
survive
Steam.
for
I got
life.
through Humble Bundle.
And
I'll
keep
take
an
it.
eye out for the early access launch later this year.
World premiere.
If you could listen to the noise
Sir, I
of
want a Steam Deck
history,
so damn bad.
then
You have no
would
idea.
hear by the sounds of the Victorian
Oh my
age
god, is this Sid Meier's?
that the world changed forever.
I was hoping for Sid Meier's
Oh
Pirates.
no, this
everybody.
is
Roar of the
Victoria
engines,
3, I think.
The bangs
Oh,
from new
okay.
factories and the cries in the streets calling out
Actually, I should check
for
my pre-order
revolution.
for the Steam Deck. I want to see if it's changed.
In Victoria 3, we simulate this era. 100 years, starting in 1836.
Did you know that, Harv?
And put you
July
in
to
charge
September
of
for me.
young
I'm a
society.
Victoria fan, you know, like.
Oh, okay.
No, they said that earlier. They said it earlier.
You will meet
It's
the
because I'm British.
power
It just kind of comes with it, you know.
high
Yeah,
and
yeah.
low, over
Let's say because
cultures
it's a
across
world
the
premiere. I
globe.
was like, how the hell?
They are the beating heart of your nation and form powerful
Sees the
groups
future.
with needs and desires.
All right, my food is almost here.
Listen to
Ooh,
their
what you got?
calls and let
I
it
got
influence reform.
a plate of
Or turn a
spaghetti,
deaf ear
meatballs,
to
sausage, and
protect
some
what
garlic
is
bread.
proven and stable. Your politics will decide where you want to go.
From a
But your
place over here
economy,
called Punkies.
How far you'll come.
Punkies is pretty good.
Taxes,
Yeah, they
production,
Their slices
trade,
are
and
alright.
construction. Play these cards
Burger's
right,
pretty
and
solid.
You can
They're those, like,
harness
really
the
good buns.
Industrial Revolution to
They're
turn
gonna-
your
their hot dogs ain't all that,
cities
though.
into Titan.
No, they're not. They're not.
He couldn't survive the. Yeah, I think Feet died on location.
Stage. Use pranks, threats, and
It's an upcoming
blows
spear.
to secure your place in the
Take a
sun.
screenshot.
Anything done by war
This
can be
is what
achieved
happens
with
when AI
diplomacy.
YouTubers die. They just become
You can
NFTs.
decide when you push.
First ever point in progress
Comes to
NFT right
show.
here.
There we go.
Here
Fee is a
you
NFT.
write the stories, and over time, the history of your world will be carved into the map. What will your society be like? What is the sound that will echo over continents?
I wish they would have
heard
placed
over the
some of the
noise of
earlier
time
demos on the showcase
as you create
a little bit later.
your grand
It's been a lot of
tomorrow.
the same kind of thing over and over
Yeah.
again. for a little
Yeah.
bit.
For sure. I like that art. I really do.
That was the gameplay debut of Victoria
You ever
3
want
from
another
Paradox
Risk game?
Interactive, a grand
Just like
strategy
Risk 3 or something
game
like that.
this year.
That is perfect.
And let us take this moment to let you know
NPT.
you can wish us Victoria 3 by visiting the PC Gaming Show in 2022, where you'll be able to find every game featured on today's show.
That's too
Type
good.
PCGamer.com/wishlist.
Announcing for the
browser to
podcast
take
next
you
week,
straight
the
to there.
NPT.
And now on with the show.
Oh, you gotta have some like something up your sleeves, right?
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
All right.
New.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh,
Blood.
this is New Blood Interactive? Yeah. They make
Oh, yeah.
really dope games.
All of this looks kind of fucking cool. Look at this.
They make that gangster one that looks like cell shaded.
Yeah.
Ultra kill.
They're like, our one thing is we love Doom, and we do it every different type of like aesthetic you can.
Yeah, it's definitely that Quake vibe. 100%.
Yeah. This is
Yo.
my most anticipated list. This game right here. There it is. Fallen Aces.
Nice quality.
Oh, this looks so cool.
Yeah.
What?
They make
Dusk is good. Glad it's getting an HD upres.
Was that what I think it was?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, PC gamers? We're back again. Now,
I like
what
that
you just
shirt.
saw
I want
was
that
everything
shirt.
New Blood's got going on for 2022. A Medieval to Black Labyrinth, Ultra Kill Act 2, Faith, Fallen Aces, and a brand new update for Dusk that's bringing all new HD models and weapons that nobody asked for. So we're doing it anyway. Now, last year you might have noticed we teased a bunch of games here that we weren't ready to talk about just yet. And we're still not ready to talk about those games. But I want to let you know that yes, we're still working on a top-down shooter. Yes, we're still working on a Fallout-style RPG, my dream game.
Ooh.
And
What?
yes, We're still working on a
Excuse
car
me?
combat game, but we're not
Wait,
ready
what?
to talk
Excuse
about
me?
this game.
Wait,
just
what?
yet. What I want to talk about is Gloomwood. Now, 2 years ago,
I
y'all
remember him
straight up
specifically
forgot
doing
to
this
show the
last year
Gloomwood
too.
trailer.
He's just like,
Last year, you
oh,
bumped
we're
me,
working
so
on
Gabe and I
stuff,
could
but
talk
we're not
about a
ready
bunch
to
of
go.
demos
It's
or
this
some
guy.
shit.
This
This year,
fucking
PC
guy.
Gamer,
He's
you
like,
promised.
I
You
developed this
promised we
beard
would
in a
get to
year.
show Gloomwood, so I don't want to hear any bullshit. If you're on a
And I
Steam
grew
Deck
my
ad
glutes.
right now or some shit, I'm gonna...
Steam Deck. Powerful, portable PC gaming.
PC Gamer!
Is that Jan?
You see this puppy? I will drown this puppy. If you don't let us show
What the
Gloomwood,
fuck?
I'm going to drown.
Whoa!
It's adorable. I would never.
I didn't expect to see puppy dick on
never do that.
stream today, but here we go.
So yeah, we good?
No.
Can we show Gloomwood? Are you sure? Well, all right. It's about time.
He's got that same shit-eating grin that Hangman had, and I can't respect it.
There you go. Yeah, for sure. It's like low rent Jason Eccles.
I don't like the fact that he threatened to hurt a puppy.
Took
Yeah,
it
he's
back.
out of
He
pocket
took
for
it all
that one.
back.
I take it back.
You didn't have to like push a puppy dick on like stream though.
Hello, Doctor. Just needed my escape.
Oh no, I'm
Thank
frozen. Okay, there we
I
go.
can guarantee you
Oh, I like
Oh,
this.
puzzle game?
Well, Resident
promise few others.
Resident Evil inventory management.
The townsfolk are not fond of outsiders. Don't
I'm also not a fan of Outsiders.
Oh, this is, I love it. I love it already.
This is cool.
How to sell me on a game. Awesome pickup animations for guns.
Yeah.
Ooh. How to sell Mario in a game. Shoot lights like a Splinter Cell. Love the red eyes.
It has swords, guns, inventory management. I can shoot up green drugs.
Yeah.
That looks sick.
Oh.
There you go. Not that far from now.
Cool.
Beefwithguns.com.
Thief with guns.
They always do that too with their games.
That's so
Only
cool.
one
Ratatouille
thing I like
looking
more
ass.
than playing New Bloods games, and that's probably the URLs they make for them. It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without the silliest, most ridiculous website names in human history. Which is why I'm delighted to share that next, we have a group of such games that run the gamut from medieval mayhem to an adorable animal fight club. And our first rule, we absolutely plan to talk about it.
See, a lot of people wouldn't get that joke.
I think that's a little too old of a joke.
How is that too old of a joke?
That's for all the boomers out there, you know? The boomer anarchists.
Anarchists.
I'm listening to like rap in the background and I keep hearing it when it's silent and I'm like, this is in the trailer?
Corrupted what? Why is it always doing this just when I need to showcase the game? Okay, I'm gonna take that.
I would like Inscription 2, please.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Yes, I have.
The update to System 10.1.1 will provide a clean sorting of all your files and ensure that situations like this won't ever happen.
Oh, no, nobody's updating me. That's the thing. Nope, haha, thank you, but we'll pass. Okay, so I do have a backup of the trailer. While I go rummage into the bin for it, please welcome my personal assistant. That will do a great job at switching the game for you. Talk about how cool I am in the story and how fun.
Gee, there's like Inscription sounds.
Talk about me.
Oh, I know. I want this robot.
Found it. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, the trailer. Okay, who had the amazing idea to save the trailer backup in 14.4 pixels? Do we have any ants working for us?
All right.
Back firewall. I am down for.
Oh, console 2. Thank you.
I can wishlist it. Fuck yeah.
The survival of thy noble family
Why is Palpatine
their ability
narrating this trailer?
The city, to
For a second, it looked like the
with
prison
valor
architect kind of
and to
people.
learn. Oh, if only
Is it not?
it were that easy.
I don't think so.
Oh my god,
Oh
everybody
my
got
God.
massacred.
Oh man.
Oh.
God.
That's some fucking happening.
That's fucking soon.
Is this the medieval Sims? Oh my god. Oh,
Oh, is this made by the
no.
same people- Is this made by the same people who have like the prison running like game and the hospital one as well?
I mean, like,
Yeah, but it's
2 Point?
No, prison architect. I think.
Yeah, prison architect. It might be village architect. Oh,
Norland.
Norland.
I don't know what you're up to, fuzzball.
what was the name of the other game that we're looking at? It was like Back Firewall.
Back Firewall, yep.
Cool.
What is this?
We got a pony fighting game up in this bitch. We don't have enough fighting games.
Free.
I think this game already exists. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, no, it's like DLC.
Yeah, it's like an update to it, I think.
Oh jeez. I'm with you though, Karl. I've never seen this before.
Never.
Yo.
Jeez, what the hell?
I'm sure this is very much well known in certain communities.
Oh, I wonder what you're talking about.
The ones that leave messes at hotels.
No, yes, but no.
Fighting for herds?
Oh, that's great. That's a great name. Modus.
Great name.
One of those Modus games. Ah, yes. Do you think they'll ever create a new retro style?
Retro than retro? Like, we just go back to Pong?
You know, just find a way.
I mean,
Or
this is better than PlayStation 1 visuals.
Is it though? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You have
100% it is.
more on the screen. Like, there's only a certain amount of like pixels you could have had on like that thing, right? So.
No, I'm just joking because I know most of those games are either like pre-rendered backgrounds or. It's like the whole window is a JPEG.
I'm a JPEG.
Oh, we saw this. Yeah, the Core Keeper.
Ah, Sunken Sea update.
Ooh, out in 3 days.
We saw this on the first day of
That
Game
was the
Fest.
latest DLC for Core Keeper, the sandbox survival sim from Fireshine Games and Punkstorm.
Everything
The
just
Sunken
looks like
Sea
it's gonna be on the
biome update
Atari
is available
again.
on June 15th for
Resonator.
all Core Keeper players. Now
Holy
we have
text.
even more twists and turns and trailers, so press enter to continue. Did you press it? I'm gonna go ahead and assume you pressed it. No, but seriously, press it.
Life can be harsh everywhere. But in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving.
In the old
When our
world.
hopes failed, the ruling class would still collect
Before
the same
there were
share, leaving
NFTs.
our children to starve.
Or the dark days.
And if we had any coin
We're going
our
back to the
name,
plague again.
The taxman would appear, demanding it.
The tax man.
The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls.
Oh, someone gonna
And
fall out of a window?
Raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city.
That guy's just having like a cup of wine and everybody's getting pillaged outside.
Some of us decided that it was time to
I guess
leave.
we're ending the show
We'd
on the
rather take our
Half-Life
chances in the
Alex
wilderness,
mod.
Yeah.
seeking the
It's such a
promise
weird
of
thing
new
to
land,
like.
End on.
starved to
Yeah,
death
right?
in our homeland.
A mod. I guess you never see them during the show, so I guess it's cool for the modders to get that spotlight, right? But still very weird.
Unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own
I'm shocked.
destiny.
Not one Baldur's Gate thing. That's kind of shocking.
I like this.
I wonder if that game's still far out.
Farthest Frontier.
How much Frontier have we seen so far?
We've seen the frontier so many times, both in space and on ground.
We got like 10 minutes of the show left.
Yeah.
World premiere.
kind of frontier is this?
This isn't frontier.
That's space. It's space.
The Kier Studio. Cool publishing name.
Oh, it looks pretty cool.
What is below is destined to be understood.
Baldur's Gate 3 already has all our money. They're never leaving early access. I haven't bought it yet.
Our life depends on the whims of the
I'm waiting for a full release for that game. Yeah.
Which game?
Baldur's Gate 3.
We harvest, the plants we grow, the air we filter.
Give me
Any
the art
waste would be fatal to our survival.
You'd like that game, Fee, because it has a really good character creator.
Oh, I've
For too
heard.
long, we have wandered without purpose.
I've heard.
From now on, our city will
But
be
they
the
keep
source
on
of
like
hope.
deleting characters after every update, so I'm waiting until they fucking get their shit together.
Damn.
Are you familiar with the magazine Highlights?
No.
It's like where you can find the hidden pictures. It's a kids magazine that used to be in every doctor's office. This reminds me of that magazine.
Oh.
The art style-wise.
We must explore.
Card count 3 is a third game with cards in it.
We must find
Cards?
the tablets. The seeds of knowledge that bind
Is this
all the
terraforming
elements
Mars?
together.
No.
To build
I
our
wish.
survival.
To build our city. To live happily.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Synergy.
I'm gonna add it to my fucking list of wish list.
Welcome to Icarus, Prospector. The planet we almost lost. Then
Well,
found
at least it isn't named Helios.
The ship could.
Oh man,
Take it
we're
from me.
everybody.
This place wants you dead.
Just 1 second here.
But we've made progress. Learned the lay of the land.
You could say
How
they're
to use Icarus
in a
to
point of
our
progress.
Hey!
Hey.
Our friends
Oh,
at the
is this like
UDA
another
are
rough
offering up
type
a
game?
slice, a whole new terrain.
A PvP
You can
survival?
learn, build, and survive.
Yeah, it's PvP
Maybe,
survival.
Just maybe.
Absolutely.
There's a future here.
He's in space.
I'm in space, everybody.
Oh shit, she's in space!
I finally made it.
Think you got what it takes?
Final Frontier.
Yes, space, the final frontier.
Oh, it's been out.
In the rich tapestry of the PC gaming community, modders are one of the most inspiring subcultures. In fact, some of the most popular genres today started.
Well, Resident Evil is fucking killing it with these puns.
Right now, modders Sean FMP1 Snelling and Corey Lado are making something incredibly special in the form of an ambitious mod for Half-Life Alyx. It's called Levitation. It's an original 4 to 5 hour campaign that builds on Valve's original VR game, Half-Life Alyx. With Alyx searching for a pair of rebels gone rogue, they've discovered a strange floating
they got their own
building in
custom
Sector X and
cutscenes?
decided to investigate it, against orders, obviously, and now it's your turn. Let's go back to the world of Gordon, G-Man, and Alyx with this exclusive gameplay footage.
Alyx, according to this old Resistance map, there's a control room somewhere outside the building you're in. Sorry if that's vague,
Excellent.
the map was drawn using somebody's blood.
There you go.
Space, the final frontier.
By the way, Half-Life Alyx was amazing. Really good game.
I hope it comes to PSVR too.
Hope so. I hope more people can be able to play it, because like there is some Half-Life lore in there that I can't say. It's really good lore though.
A cool gun. How was it walking around in VR? Did it make you sick?
No, it felt really good, honestly. This is probably one of the. There's a game that came out that has really cool VR elements, but it gets me sick every time. It's called Boneworks, and I was thinking I was gonna have the same problem with this game, being able to like run and move and have to like go into cover and stuff. But Valve actually made it really easy to like move around. You can actually just sit down and play the game in VR and be totally fine. They have like good sitting modes and all that. If you want to, you can stand up. You know what I mean? But moving around in it, like it took like about a week for them to get the update down properly. But they had an update where it made everything kind of just a lot smoother.
That's
It's
awesome.
probably Gordon Freeman, and not anything bad at all. Definitely, probably Gordon Freeman.
Yeah, good sir. They said that about Starfield in the main showcase.
1,000 planets to explore.
Okay, so the plan is to get to that control room and get Gordon.
Too many.
I thought they said 100.
Oh boy.
I could be wrong though.
I'm
too busy being hype.
IGN said 1,000.
Do you think when the PS VR gets probably its own state of play, we're gonna get this for that?
I hope so. I hope so.
Not this specifically, because this is a
of
part of the game.
No, not that specifically, but just the game itself.
Oh yeah.
I feel like when it comes to VR, they're less looking forward to like locking it on one system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they need all VR to do well. So why not have it everywhere?
Exactly. We've said it like on the podcast a few times, just like if you gate it off too much, no one's gonna spend 500 here and 500 there. You gotta have it all in one spot.
Yeah. I guess what I like about this so far is that it all seems like this was, pretty incredibly created by modders and not by Valve itself, right?
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
It's just using like the in-game like modding tools.
Yeah.
And obviously they're going a little bit above and beyond, but sorry, what was it, Kyle?
I was just saying, it's so impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like there's even a story aspect to it.
Yeah, this is wild, honestly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Get the toilet.
Nice.
Eek. Whoa. That's super cool.
That's cool.
That's really nice.
Is that from
Really
the
nice.
base game, Frank?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how you hack in the game.
That's cool.
What is this game?
Half-Life Alyx, there's a mod for it.
It's like I just healed.
Did they forget about that thing shooting at them?
I will say those things are a lot more terrifying in VR than they are in actual Half-Life.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, because you rip through those things in Half-Life, but like in Alex, they make like just one of those things just so terrifying. Oh, interesting. They got a little stealth element there.
Three cells left. Oh boy.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's actually super good, actually. I thought that was really cool.
Well, folks, this
No.
is the end. We've learned a lot today about ourselves, about computers, about
Well, that's a good question. Is that mod going to be free?
And
More
with
than
so
likely,
many
yeah.
games
It's
on
kind
the
of
way,
weird for
there
them
has
to. It would be
truly
weird for
never
them to
been a better
like charge
time
for
to be
it,
part
right? So
of the
yeah, it should be
PC
free.
gaming community.
Over the course of the last 2 hours, we saw games from developers all over the world, and we wanted to thank everyone who tuned in to watch the show. All the developers who shared their work with us, and of course, all of the partners for their help bringing the PC gaming show to life.
Oh, I just got
Remember to tip
terrible
your servers.
news.
Install
Absolute
your
devastating
firmware
news to me.
updates.
Oh no.
Stalker 2 has been delayed to 2023.
Oh no.
I mean,
of course,
kind of saw that one coming.
thanks to
Yeah.
you again for joining us at this year's
They got they just barely like ramped up production. Like
They're from Ukraine, right?
They're from Ukraine, right?
So they're in a better area now.
Yeah.
And they just started back up again.
This is the official PC Gaming Show 2022 pre-show. It's the live show before the
All right.
the pre-recorded show.
The PC game show.
All right.
That's a weird ending.
There you go. Ended on a mod.
And yeah, ended on a mod. What do you think, Fee? What do you think?
Great question. It was very interesting. I learned so much, including kind of what NFTs mean. But here, who knows? But then again, that wasn't even a part of the actual showcase. No,
You became an NFT too. Remember?
I forgot I became an NFT. No, I think overall it was good. I feel like compared to other PC game shows, I feel like this is well done. I still am very curious why he kept on losing his AirPods. I feel like we need to help this guy with his AirPods because he keeps on losing them. But
AirPod
yeah, I think
problems.
overall, I feel like it being 2 hours is so long though. Like, I feel like they need to reduce it. Like, no other fucking showcase is that long for the amount of games. Like, yesterday we watched Wholesome Games and they showed 92 games in a lot less time than they showed anything. So I'm like, ugh.
To be fair, I think this show used to be like 4 hours long.
Oh, for sure. I remember when they used to just sit on a stage, they only had like somewhat trailers. And then I remember one year they had an old woman come up with a massive bodyguard with a, what is it? They had a, oh God, what was it? It was a new graphics card. And there was an old woman who's just like, here's the new graphics card. And there was like a big guy with a suitcase and he had it like locked to his arm. I don't remember. I'm also sick and dying. So I might just be like remembering this completely wrong. But either way, I think overall it was, for a PC game show, I think it was solid.
What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah, I think there were a lot of really cool stuff in there. I always loved the New Blood section because this games look awesome, even though he threatened to kill a puppy.
He took it back. He took it back, guys.
Yeah, I know he took it back. But there were a lot of really cool things, like that multiplayer spy game looked really cool earlier.
Yes.
Demon School looked really cool. I know I'm missing a couple other ones, but yeah, there were some awesome things here that weren't anywhere else, and I'm shocked by that. Like, we got the Scorn date here. Weird.
Yeah.
And we actually learned what that game is.
Like,
Also very weird.
yeah, it kind of showed us like narratively telling us what that game was, which is cool. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good show. We saw.
Wait, is this the pay? I thought this was gonna be the payoff for the headphones bit.
No, absolutely not. I mean, if you take into account yesterday and today, we saw probably over 300 games. There's a lot of games, not enough money, not enough time, but yeah, it's a good time.
Mario, how about you?
I think overall it's just another showcase of all these wonderful things that have an opportunity to be shown off. Did a game speak to me directly? Not necessarily, but there are still games that I am interested in that I'll like go ahead and try out. Like Demon's Souls is one of them that we all sort of like, oh, that looks totally interesting. But other than that, I just thought it was just an okay thing. I really had more fun hanging out and goofing around and talking about fees, and fees.
Jesus Christ, Fee, you okay? He's just staring you down.
I also totally forgot about this Final Fantasy VII ripoff.
Yeah,
at the beginning.
this one right here.
It was pretty funny. A reply game, but
Frank, how about you?
I liked a few of the games in the conference. I definitely like the New Blood stuff. I don't think that show needed to be 2 hours long in any way. They could have cut down a lot of that gameplay they were showing for some of those games. Like for the Invincible one ran way too long. It didn't need to be that long. You could have just like cut that last few maybe like 5 minutes and then just like showed that and then maybe showed the rest later. But like, yeah, no, it did not need to be 2 hours long.
That Arma segment was also way too long.
That too, 100%.
Agreed. Yeah.
Is that really not Garuda? Look at her.
Okay, wait.
Go back, look at her.
Kind of does look like her. Except she's got eyes in her wings. You need more news on Final Fantasy 16. That's all. Come on, guys. Come on. But yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. There's like maybe 3 or 4 games that were in there that were kind of, that kind of spoke to me a little bit. But honestly, yeah, it was more just hanging out and just beaming and just like, it's been a long week and / weekend for a lot of us. For especially when there was a lot of indie games that happened. There was Summer Game Fest, Xbox today, a lot of stuff this week. So,
and really no end in sight, Harv.
I know, right? No end in sight because nobody can get their grasp on when they want to do shit.
We got Capcom tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got the Xbox Extended Show on Tuesday. Thursday is Final Fantasy 27 25th anniversary, whatever it is. There's also another one on Thursday that was just announced.
So here we are.
Yeah. Wild.
Here we are.
Wow.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for coming on the PC Gaming Show. We really, really appreciate you guys watching. And we'll see you guys next time.